need to know why you're all about me. A miracle, how are you so carefree? Living a dream, I'm running in circles. 'Cause help me find my way through your atmosphere till the stars don't shine in the morning. Would you take my hand? Will you have no fear? We can stay up late telling stories. Let me fall apart, come and save me. I need ya. We can take this far, we just have to start. I need to know why you're all about me. A miracle, how are you so carefree? Living a dream, I'm running in circles. 'Cause I need ya. Wanna feel your touch, let me be the one waking next to you in the morning. We won't have too much, but we'll both have us. That's enough to make it, don't worry. Let me fall apart, come and save me. I need ya. We can take this far, we just have to start. I need to know why you're all about me. A miracle, how are you so carefree? Living a dream, I'm running in circles. 'Cause I need ya. You know that I need ya. I swear that I need ya. I'm running in circles 'cause I need ya. You know that I need ya. I swear that I need ya. I'm running in circles 'cause
He only likes her because she's old. She's probably like 25!
Hey everyone.
Hello. Yo. Hi. Welcome. Sunday Stream Gang. Hello. Hi. It's been a while. I have not gone to talk into a microphone in many days. It's weird. Thank you so much to Nerdy Thespian for the 31 months total. Oh my god. That is a long time. The streamer has returned from war. That's right. I'm back from the war, the great war against the sun. I regret to inform the community I lost. I was morbed by the sun. It said, it's Morbin time, and it got me. Hello again. Hi, welcome. Happy Pride Month. Yeah, you too, Phoenix. Happy Pride Month. It's been 84 years. It has been. It feels like it has been. I think that's the most unplugged from work I've ever been in my life. It's been, like, just a really, really long time since I've not even, like, looked at work emails. like that. Those of you who don't know, Morgan and I went on vacation for a full week. We were hanging out with my parents for a week in St. Martin, which I've never been there before. And it was pretty cool. It was very, very neat. Strimmer lost his son. Shaking my head. A Strimmer has changed. Listen, I gave it an honest go. All right? The sun, I think, has existed for a lot longer than me. Might have the benefit of a lot more, like, energetic power than me. I honestly feel super drained today. I'm really tired. Morgan and I spent the whole day traveling yesterday. So I'm really, really tired tonight. We're just going to do, like, sleepy, just chatting type stream. But I'm very, very excited to just, like, hang out and catch up with people. I am incredibly sunburnt, by the way, so you guys will get to see that. You'll get to make memes out of that if you want. But yeah, I'm back. We're gonna do a lot of fun stuff. We had a really eventful May, obviously, so it'll be good to sort of like get back into a groove at my own pace. We'll see what happens. You didn't fight hard enough. I tried my best. I really did. I tried very hard. Listen, Morgan and I went through an entire huge, like, giant tube of sunscreen. We used so much sunscreen, and we, like, reapplied it, like, every day, like, a million times. And it didn't work for us. We still died. My roasty and toasty streamer, that's me. All right, let me go. Okay, I'm just trying to prep people before we go on camera here, because I'm like several shades darker because of the sun. But not only that, the burning is so inconsistent. Like, different parts of, like, my face and arms and hands and stuff are all, like, different colors because of the sunburn. So it's, like, insane looking. Ecto, thank you so much, by the way, for the 7 months with Prime. Oh my god. Stinky and sunburn at the same time. Yeah, that's me.
Amazing trip, Brian. I also got sunburn on my trip.
Oh my gosh, Chronic, solidarity with the sunburn. Wait, you were in England? You mean like the cloudiest place in the world besides Forks, Washington? Chronic, thank you for the 39 months. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very, very much. Very photosensitive and direct sunlight is torture to me. See, I'm normally not. Like, I think, like, genetically being Korean, like, I normally tan a lot better than this, but I'd stayed inside for, like, 2 years straight. So I hadn't been exposed to the sun in this way for, like, 2 years. I'm normally in my gamer cave here. And getting, like, really pale. Like, Morgan even was like, wow, you're, like, super pale for you. And then, like, I went out in the sun, and it was like, it's time to make bacon out of your skin. So I'm, like, I'm incredibly red now. I came back from the country infamous for rain and clouds with a tan. Oh, my God. Yeah, the COVID burn. Yeah, exactly, Phoenix. The COVID burn. Oh, God. All right, I'm coming on screen. You can look at this. This is the worst. You can see my hairline. You can see my hairline. Oh my god. It's really bad. It's really intense. My nose, it's not that bad. In this light, it looks better than it does in person, Naray. It looks pretty bad. Like, you can see. Here's the other thing. Malding. Here's the thing. You sunburnt your eyeballs? Wait. I think you have told that story here. I feel like I did that this trip as well, because I didn't wear my sunglasses the whole time. Not the hairline? Yeah, true solidarity. Yeah, right? You should see me when I burn. Okay, some of you are making me feel a little bit better. Not malding, yeah. I'm not malding. I'm not mad. Well, I am a little mad that it happened, because here's the thing, is like Morgan and I, we had a huge, like SPF 50 thing of suntan lotion we bought specifically for the trip. By the way, thank you for the hype train. First stream back. But I browned. I got air fried. I'm two-toned. Look at this shit. Look at that. That's insane. I got like two-toned. I even tried to like even out. Like, I like exposed like different parts of my body to the sun to try to like even out. I got like air fried, but only on like one side. It was nuts. I have no idea. We had a whole tube of like Bondi Bay SPF 50 like sunscreen, and we went through the whole thing during the trip because like we were reapplying it every day multiple times, and like I still ended up like looking like absolutely like look at that. It looks like I put my hands, it looks like I work in a pizza kitchen. And I put my hands in the brick oven, like stove. And then like burn the top of my hands pulling out the pizza. That's what it looks nuts. I went to a BLM march in 2020 and forgot sunscreen and had drawn on eyebrows. So when I took off my makeup, I had sunburn lines where my eyebrows were. Oh my god. That is intense, Ecto. Throw some butter on you, nice and toasty. Oh my god. It was because for some reason wearing sunglasses in public is the most embarrassing thing to me. I feel like I look so ridiculous in sunglasses. I had my hair up in a ponytail so that like my neck wouldn't have like a weird like hairline and my back wouldn't have like a weird hairline. And I had sunglasses on. I thought that I looked like I looked like Steven Seagal. Like I looked so weird. I don't know, like every picture of me from this vacation, I feel like I look insane. Most embarrassing thing to me, so I wear them regardless of how bright it is. I think I was somewhere snowy, so the white ground. Yeah, that's something people don't realize is when it's snowy, the sunlight reflects off the snow, it bounces off the snow, and it like roasts you. It's crazy. I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, it's wild. For me, my other thing is I've never had hair this long on vacation before. This is my first vacation in like 2 years. And because of the part, you guys can see the sun. So the sunburn stops here on my forehead. And then it's like a white line where I'm not tan up here. But then it continues up my part because I was parting my hair during vacation. And then, so the sun would like just like morbid my brain. Only where my hair was parted. It was rough. And it hurt so bad. It was like so itchy. My arms are peeling. I'm turning into a snake. And then, like I said, for those who are just coming in, I am Neapolitan ice cream right now. My arms are 2 different colors. Toxic Streamer gets roasted by the sun. I did. I got into a roast battle, an insult battle with the sun, and it roasted me to oblivion. Parted hair probs, I feel you. Yeah, right? Hello to everyone joining, by the way. I know this is like the first time back in over a week, and it's like late on a Sunday, so I don't know if that many people are going to show up. But, and I know like Ethan's playing like Among Us right now. So whoever joins, like, thank you. I just want to keep it like nice and chill because, again, yesterday I was just traveling all day, and I'm so tired. I even brought a hat with me. Did I wear it? Not often enough, my hairline says. That's the thing. Again, I applied so much sunscreen. Normally, so this is normally my strategy. When we went on vacation like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it was, we went to Cancun, Mexico. And while we were there, Morgan was like, make sure you put on sunscreen. And me, I'm like a big texture guy, you know, neurodivergent, you know, you get it. So like textures of like creams and sunscreens and stuff, I hate the feeling of them. They feel like gooey and gross and like thick and disgusting on me. I hate it. And what ended up happening was I was like, no, I don't want to wear sunscreen on that trip. I'm just gonna do like my one yearly burn where like I like, you know, burn and then it will turn into a tan over time. It will peel, it'll be itchy, it will feel gross, and then it just will turn into a tan after that. This time I was like, well, you know, I want to take care of my skin. I want to, like, be better. Like, Morgan has been getting me into skincare the past couple years, especially in quarantine. And, like, so I was like, oh, yeah, I want to do, like, sunscreen. I want to, like, take care of it all. I want to be okay. I don't want to, like, get wrinkles, like, too early. And then, like, the sun, like, destroyed me. I don't know, like, I used so much. We used the entire tube. The entire tube in a week's time. Less than a week's time. We used an entire tube of sunscreen. And it still wasn't enough. The sun is just an evil laser. Magical Matto, thank you, by the way, for using Prime for 27 months here. I appreciate that a lot. Appreciate that so much. I know you only get one of those a month. Thank you for using it here. That's nice of you. And same with you, McManiac. Can't stay? Well, I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope your weekend went well. Thank you for the 16 months. Captain Clark, thank you for the 17. Thank you so much. Oh, shit. Shit indeed. Hello to everyone joining, by the way. By the way, those of you wondering, Winter Skies there. Previously Mads. But goes by Sky now. So please respect that. Thank you very much for giving us the update on that, Sky. So, Brian, we're getting a Corey here at the end of the month. Wait, getting a Corey here? We also get a surprise Brian and Morgan visit too. Oh, in Toronto? Probably not. I'm tired. I don't know if I'm going to be traveling again anytime soon. Who knows? I want to like hang out with you guys here. Like I want to do like streams. We have like Made into Blackwater. We have like a ton of other games that I want to get back to. You know, Jinx, what's up? Hello, hi. Firefly, hello. Yo, welcome everybody. It's so nice to see so many familiar names. If you travel, come to NYC. I don't know if I'm gonna go to NYC right now. I love NYC. It's one of my favorite cities to visit, but I don't know if I want to go there right now. It just seems like too much energy for me right now. I liked this trip because, again, I've never been to St. Martin before. I've never ever been. And it was like kind of nice to just like chill out in the sun. We went to like a lot of really nice beaches and like hung out by the pool. And we both burnt a little bit. Morgan a lot less than me. I was sad. Guys, it's Pride Month. And I was hoping if I were to get any sunburn on my nose, that it would be like the e-girl. Just like across, like a little bit of the e-girl blushy shine thing. And that was all I would get. And I would be like happy with that. And then the sun said no. The sun said no. You're gonna get like the whole thing is gonna look like you put no sunscreen on your nose. I almost got stuck overnight in your state last night. Where at? I mean, New York's like not the best airport. Like JFK sucks to get stuck in. LaGuardia sucks to get stuck in. I would hate to get stuck in Rochester's airport because it's like really tiny and nothing stays open past 9. I got back from London on the 3rd and I'm still tired. I hate London. I have beef with that city. I've heard like various things about London. I've never been to London. I really want to visit, but I've heard really mixed things about it. I hope you had fun overall though, Jinx. Welcome back from your trip. Sorry, my brain is, I'm trying to like keep up with chat, but guys, I'm like genuinely not here tonight. But I wanted to like hang out. I wanted to say hello. Hello to everyone joining, by the way. I got the e-girl sunburn yesterday. Lucky. Apparently, the Pride Month sun favors you. Wolverham, hello. Hi, welcome. I'm stuck in your state every night. Me too. We almost got stuck in Chicago, which was wild. They weren't running the train at the airport. So, like, when you land in the Chicago airport. By the way, guys, so we've talked about, like, airports a number of times here, right? And, like, I'm always like, Chicago's not that bad. Chicago's not that bad. Like, Chicago, like, kind of sucks a little bit, but it's, like, mid at worst. And then everyone, like, here's like, what are you talking about? Chicago, like, sucks. It fucking blows. Hey, I can say the F word now, by the way. We're not front page ready anymore. And Automod's back down to level 1 where it belongs. We don't need to worry about it, like, censoring out the word butt and things like that. So, but yeah, we flew from St. Martin, which is technically another country. We can say fuck. You guys could always say fuck, but now I can say fuck as well. Falcon, not the anal. No. O'Hara's tough. Yeah, Phoenix. So what happened is, so O'Hare, like, we've never had like that bad of an experience at O'Hare before. We've flown through O'Hare a bunch, but we've never gone through O'Hare internationally before. And so from St. Martin back to O'Hare, which I don't know why they didn't just fly us straight up the East Coast, and because that would have been closer, but they cut across the country and we went to the Midwest. But we flew from St. Martin to O'Hare. And to do it internationally, what happens is you land, you go through like the customs, and then you have to get your bag from a bag carousel, and then you have to recheck your bag, and then you have to re-go through through security. But to get to the part where you go through security again, you have to go from the customs terminal, which is a different separate terminal, and then take a shuttle or the train. They have like this like internal like train that runs between like the international like customs terminal to the regular terminals. Except that the train was down. And nobody knows why. Normally it's not a problem, right? But what ended up happening was like all the staff were like, we have no idea. Like the train's down. They were like, we have no idea. Everyone's got to catch a bus. Everybody has to go on the bus. We don't know why the train's down. There's no trains running. So everyone has to catch the terminal buses, which could hold maybe a maximum like, I don't know, like 30 people. And there was like 8 flights that got in at the same time as us. So there were like hundreds of people waiting for these buses. And one comes every like maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. So it's just a bunch of people standing outside waiting for these fucking buses, cramming in like all together, trying to get on these buses to get to the terminals so you could go through security, get checked into your flight, and then get on your new flight. And that sucked. So we almost missed our flight. Fortunately, apparently there was a toilet issue on our flight from Chicago to Rochester, which was really weird. But it was like kind of good timing. So they delayed our flight by like 20 minutes. And we were like, okay, cool. So we made it, which was good. So that was kind of a good thing, but it sucked because we were like rushing. We like had to sprint to our gate. It sucked. So that experience alone, I know I was always like, yeah, O'Hare's like mid, but it's not like the worst. Why do you guys all hate O'Hare? That dropped it down to like the D tier for sure. At least the D tier. That one experience, it was bad. It sucked. If you're flying domestically, O'Hare's not the worst, but internationally, O'Hare sucked. Once they told us to take the terminal bus to go from the main terminals to the international terminal, when we got there, they said, tough luck. The last bus already left. So we had to go out and on the train and back through security and run to the gate. Oh my God. Yeah, it's chaotic there. It really is. I think they need more workers at it or something, because it's a huge airport too. It's like a really big international airport. Nettles Marie, thank you for a 14-month resub. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Sarcastic Kai dropping in to say hi. Hi. If you're having a good weekend. My keyboard hates me. Wait, what? Flying sounds stressful and scary? I mean, it can be. I get the fears of flying, for sure. But what's the saying? The saying's like, you have a higher chance of getting hurt in like an accident going to the airport in your car than you do actually flying. But it is like the process, right? The process of like, all right, I got to get like checked in. I got to check my bags. I got to go through security. I got to get to my gate. And I have to like do it all on time. Yeah, that part does get a little bit stressful. Morgan and I are fortunately like, we're veterans of it. We've been doing it for so long. And we used to, I mean, pre-COVID, we were flying like at least once a month.
Good evening, everyone.
So, Oofy's that sunburn? Yeah, man. It's not my favorite sunburn, that's for sure. Rune, thank you for 29 months. Oh my God. Thank you very, very much. Means a lot. Again, we used a whole tube of sunscreen while we were on vacation. We were reapplying it like all the damn time. It was nuts. O'Hare's just too large for me. It's huge. It's a really, really big airport. So, yeah, you gotta like run to your gate if your layover is like, less than like 2 hours. Ours, we landed and we had like 2 hours to do all that. And we barely made it. And we wouldn't have made it if our flight hadn't been delayed. First time I ever flew alone, I almost had a panic attack in security. I'm sorry. It sucks. It can be very overwhelming. I get it. It's always better when you get to fly with a buddy. July, I'm going to be flying by myself for the first time in a long time. But I'm kind of excited. I like traveling. I do. I don't mind flying. Gives me time to watch, like, Netflix and shit. What you should have done was drink all the sunscreen so it entered your bloodstream. Rookie mistake. I mean, that's true. Become one with the sunscreen, and then the sun, it can't hurt me at all, right? My dad once accidentally took a car full of Girl Scouts with no ID to Canada, and they just let him turn around. Did he just, like, miss an exit, and he, like, and went over one of the bridges or something? I've seen people do that. It happens every now and then. I'm adopting a kitten in a few weeks. Jordan wants me to name it Signor Vespa after Luca. He also challenged me to a pasta eating contest. That's what we call Italian solidarity. Well, I mean, okay, so name it Signor Vespa, and get into that pasta eating contest. Who has the pasta eating contest like world record? Is it Joey Chestnut? I feel like that dude has every eating record. I was looking up stuff about jalapeno poppers because for some reason they were like a big food on the island. Like every restaurant we went to had like an appetizer menu of like jalapeno poppers. I don't know why. I was happy with it. I love jalapeno poppers. But they were everywhere, so I was like, where were these invented? I want to like know more about jalapeno poppers. And then like part of like the featured like Wikipedia article was Joey Chestnut ate like 150 of them in like 10 minutes for a world record at like the jalapeno popper eating world championship. Which is like, I don't know. How do you do that? You just... That's insane. That's disgusting. Incredibly wasteful, honestly. First time I flew alone, I was going home from college for the holiday. Got to LAX 5 hours before my flight. I had so much time to kill. That's wild. I hate LAX personally. It's like one of my least favorite airports. It is the West Coast JFK. JFK sucks. LAX sucks. I would put them in like a death battle between the two of those airports to see like which one made it out alive. They're like pretty crappy. Oh my god, yeah, right? It was like 150 like jalapeno poppers in like 10 minutes or something. By the way, so I have this idea for a YouTube video. Would you guys? So obviously I'm very ADHD.
Punch me.
Unbelievably like unhinged
Cheers to
weirdo.
another month. Welcome back from your vacation.
Would you guys, if I were to
Smile.
If I were to do a YouTube video on my favorite Wikipedia articles, would anyone be interested at all in that? Like, just random ones. There's no theme to it. It's just like, oh, I sometimes go to these Wikipedia articles because I think they're fun to read. Like, anyone care? Case Knight, thank you so much for your Prime. 8 months. Good lord. Thank you so much for sticking around. Almost to the Twitch baby. Try to veganize jalapeno poppers? That'd be dope. Oh my god, a lot of people saying yes. Okay. Okay, I might have to make that then. Haley, what's up? Good to see you here, by the way. Hello, hi. Interactive Ira, thank you so much for gifting the sub to Bree. Bree, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge again. Make sure you're saying thanks to Interactive Ira. Enjoy. Give me more to look at. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I can. So here's the thing. The way that I like rate Wikipedia articles, right, is I like if it has a lot of interactivity on it. I like being able to be like, if I'm on my if I'm on my browser on the computer, I want to be able to like right click, open new tab, a link. So I have like 8 articles open up at the top of my page where it'll be like, Henry Steinman invented the jalapeno popper in the Dutch Netherlands. Well, I mean, all the Netherlands are Dutch, but you know what I mean. And I'll be like, oh, cool. I didn't know what that is. At the Royal Academy of Deep Frying. And I'll be like, oh, I don't know what that is. Right click, open that one. Like, I love when there's like 8 tabs open when I'm looking at Wikipedia. And I'm like flicking between all of them because I'm like, oh, I want to finish this one. Oh, you fall down like a Wikipedia hole? I don't know. Something about that's so fun to me. Canna Girl, hello, hi. First time I flew alone was RTX 2017. What a wild time. Oh my god. What a thing to go to, though. I hope you had fun. My favorite thing in life is to go into a wiki spiral. Yeah, exactly. I love that. I do that on the... We did that for a stream for Greek mythology, or like various mythologies that one time. And then we did the SCP wiki database. Was fun. By the way, my internet's like shitting out. It's been like weird all day. I don't know, it got tired of us when we left for a week. Something like that, I don't know. It's better than the hotel internet, though. Oh my god. So we wanted to stream. Like, do, like, scuffed mobile streams from our hotel, from our resort. And the internet was just so bad there. It was not possible. It was such a bummer. I love all the research tabs. Hashtag right or left. Right, yeah, exactly. Proxima Centauri, hey, what's up? It's like playing Stardew Valley and having 20 tabs on it. Right, yeah. It's like having the game guide, except the game guide is life. It's just like, oh, these different types of whales. Roxy Rendell, hello. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hotel internet is rarely good. Yeah, but this was like extra bad, even for hotel internet. It's on an island, like way out, you know, in the like Atlantic/Caribbean Sea. So it wasn't great. I don't think they have, you know, like dedicated cable or fiber lines out there. So it was pretty rough, but we weren't there to be on the internet. So I hope that people understood why we didn't do like a scuffed like mobile stream or anything like that. An episode of Monsters Inside Me I watched the other day sent me down a wiki spiral while I was researching the parasite. Yeah, that happens to me all the time, Shira. I love it. It's really, really fun. Good God, why does it keep doing that? Hopefully it's not showing up too bad on your end. Hopefully it's not like buffering every 5 seconds for everybody. I'm checking the signal right now. It's been a long time since I've been in my gamer cave where I've gotten to like click around on screens and fix things. I'm glad you couldn't enjoy your vacation. It was very enjoyable. We went to this beach called Mullet Bay Beach, which is the funniest name for a beach ever. I don't know why it was called Mullet Bay Beach. I didn't see very many mullets. But it was really nice. It was on the Caribbean seaside of the island because one side of the island's on the Atlantic and it's kind of rough because of the wind. So like the water was like a little bit more like kicked up with seaweed and big waves and stuff. And then on the left side, it was the Caribbean Sea. And Mullet Bay Beach was like really cool. No mullets, the only time that's disappointing. I was kind of excited to see if it got its name because of like a lot of mullets, right? Ava, hello, hi! Welcome to the stream. Did you see jellyfish? There were no, there was no jellyfish that I saw, at least. It was cool. It was awesome. It was like weird. It was the calmest water I've ever been to on vacation anywhere, ever. It was basically like a pool. So it was like this big bay. But the way that the water comes in, like it wasn't like wavy at all. It was like really, really, really calm. The water was super clear and it was like really shallow to the point where like it was maybe up to like my chin at the deepest part that we went out to. But the sand on the bottom of the bay was like, it was like silk. It was like silky sand. It was really, really nice. And so there was a moment I was just floating on my back in this bay. And I like closed my eyes and I was like, man, this is genuinely the most relaxed I've been. Like right now, I'm physically exhausted from traveling yesterday. And just like the stress of like everything that happened with like the Chicago airport. But I'm not like stressed out, you know? Like this is like, I got fully recharged like work-wise. Like my work battery got recharged and I feel like a lot better. I feel like really good. So, yeah. Isn't a mullet also a type of fish? Oh, you know, I think you're right, Ecto. Probably. Arcane Alex, hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. Cutie, hello, hi. Welcome. Welcome. How's Morgan feeling? She's great. She's doing fine. We both had an awesome time. It was like we haven't had a vacation in such a long time. So it was really, really good. It was really, really nice to be doing that. Why is my net doing that? No. Is she tired? I don't know. You'd have to ask her. Once. Hey, what's up? 23 months, almost 2 years. Yes, the a glow. I don't know if this is a glow. This is a burn. There's a difference. A glow is like, you know, oh, I have a light bulb inside of me, and the light is coming out of me. And then a burn is I got my face too close to the light bulb, and then the temperature toasted me, which was wild. You tanned. I didn't. I did a little, but I mainly burned. My hand is literally two colors because of the burn. It was nuts. We used so much sunscreen. Never seen a tan, only on the top of the arm. I laid on my face too, so that my back was in the sun, and it didn't even out. Like, look at that. I'm still this pale on the underside of my arms, and then there's this. I'm two-toned. I'm Neapolitan ice cream. It's wild. Gorgeous, gorgeous burns. Got too close to the sun. Yeah. Extraterrestrial confirmed. It's true. I was on nice vacation swim through space towards the sun. Especially when the light bulb is the sun. Yeah, the ultimate light bulb, the sun. It's a death laser is what the sun is. I tried to fight it. It didn't work out very well. It morbed at me. It said it's morbin time. Trust me, a mullet is a type of fish. Someone who got like 50 mullets while trying to catch a tuna in Stardew Valley. Oh, okay. Listen, they say video games aren't educational, but there we go. Cactus Princess, good to see you, by the way. Delicious ice cream burn, yeah. Practically bathe in SPF 50 and still burn. Yeah, Megan, you cry, so you get it. That's what happened to me. Morgan and I went through an entire tube of SPF 50 while we were there. I'm gonna head to bed. Yo, Sarcastic Kai, take care. Super happy to hear you enjoyed your vacation. Thank you. Appreciate that a lot. I do not know why my internet's being this bad right now. It's being very stinky. I hope it's not ruining the viewing experience for everyone. Thank you for being here, though. Oh, it feels like lore that we never knew we needed. I mean, everything's lore. Everything that I say, I'll share like a detail of my personal life, and chat's like, this is Girbeagly lore. I'll be like, this is my life. What do you mean? I have to use SPF 100 or I will die? I guess that's maybe what I'll have to do next time. Just get the like, strongest whatever. Oh my gosh. Cutie, take care. Thank you so much for dropping by. What's up, gamers? Yo, what's up, Poisonous? Thank you for using the proper term. Happy Pride to everyone, by the way. Happy Pride Month. You are legally obligated to give me $5 million for Pride Month. This is the best edutainment stream on Twitch.television. Very true. I'm so ginger and pale, I feel your pain. See, I'm normally not this pale. I'm not normally not as pale as I've been the past couple years, but again, because of COVID stuff, I just lived inside of a gamer cave for like 2 years. And then I foolishly thought I could challenge the sun. I went to my first Pride yesterday. That's awesome. I hope that you had fun. I haven't been in for a while. So I need my own gay money for Pride. That's fair. That is fair. If you're already one of the LGBTs, then you get to keep your gay money. That's okay. I will pledge $10 million to you. Well, thank you. That's a lot. Arcane, thank you so much, Arcane Alex, for the 200 bits. I appreciate that a lot. That's really nice of you. There's a bee. By the way, if the internet gets really bad, please let me know. Hopefully it's not been super buffery or anything like that. We take 1 billion Gerb coin. Yeah, sure. I technically have infinite Gerb coin of my own, but I'll take your Gerb coins. I'll take your accrued balance of Gerb coin. Chat. It's been a while.
He only likes her because
oh my
she's
gosh.
old.
Noray, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Phoenix. Phoenix, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge again. Thank you very, very much. That's really sweet to see people doing that. All of you are very sweet. Happy Pride Month, everyone. You too, Roxy Rondell. Wait, actually, before I get into it, good news. Good news. If you have good news, please feel free to share it in the chat. Let me know all about it, as long as it's something we can all comfortably enjoy together. Please keep in mind, I'm exhausted today, and there's only one of me, and there's many more of you, so I'm probably going to miss some of it. So you guys, if you want to, lift each other up, celebrate each other's good news, vibe, and do what you must. But share some good news. I'd like to read some. Good news, I booked 2 tattoos. Oh my god. My bank account is absolutely sobbing and foaming at the mouth. I'm so excited. Yo, Shira, that is amazing. I'm so super excited to see what you get. It's very, very cool. Good news, I got to see a good friend during vacation, and I have my first day at my new job tomorrow. Yo, Sky, I hope it goes very well. I hope it goes super, super well for you. That's awesome. Good news, I got Indian food delivered. Hell yeah. Morgan and I we spent a lot of money on food. Like, we went to nice restaurants every night, pretty much, while we were on vacation. And we were like, when we get back, we're not going to, order very much. We're going to, cook at home. And then today we got pizza. So, sometimes getting takeout or delivery feels nice. It feels good. Treat yourself, you deserve it. I have a first date on Wednesday. Oh my gosh, Proxima. I hope that it goes really well. I hope that it's wonderful. Good news, I practiced all day for my driving test tomorrow. My friends told me I did really well. Hell yeah, 1 billion. I bet that you kicked ass. Good news, I graduated high school last week. Roses and anxiety, congrats to you. Welcome to the adult world. It's scary out here, but you're going to do great. Someone like me can survive it. You can too. My good news, me and my friends are going to all get to hang out at our favorite theme park. Yo, Battery Acid, have a blast with that. My good news is I got put on anxiety meds, Rainbow Lies. I hope that helps out a lot. It's a big step, a really, really big step. Good news, my fainting has gotten worse recently. Oh no. But I'm starting to work with my doctor to get possible POTS diagnosis so I can actually take the steps to get better. I'm super happy to hear, Falcon, that you have a doctor who's helping you out with that and is taking you seriously, because that is obviously not a fun thing. It's pretty scary to hear that that's happened to you. So I really hope that you guys can figure that out together and everything gets a lot better. Went to my first emo prom. That sounds super fun. Dressed up very emo, jammed, invented some classic emo songs. It's one of my favorite nights of the month, and I look forward to it every month. That's awesome. Love that. Walking Orchid, hi, happy Pride to you as well. I'm loving the Ashley Roboto emotes. Renewed my driver's license today. Finally, I'm in the process of beating a bad depressive spell. Bree, let's go. Hell yeah. One step of many to get you out of that. You're going to kick ass. You're going to look back, once you've walked a while on that path, go, man, I'm kicking ass. I'm doing a lot better. I'm very, very happy to hear that. I've been cooking at home more. Yo, Phoenix, awesome. I mean, you were saying you wanted to veganize jalapeno poppers. If you figure out a good recipe for it, let me know. My mom's surgery went well, and I took off work for the week and spent it at the beach with great weather and rest. Wolverine, that sounds wonderful. I'm glad. Very, very happy. After being sick for 2 months straight, I finally started to feel better and gain some energy back. Hell yeah. I'm sorry that you went through that, but I'm really happy to hear that you're feeling a lot better. Small good news, I got to hang out with friends more in the last 3 months than in the last 2 years. Feels good. I'm so glad that you got a chance to do that. That's wonderful. That's really, really awesome. Guys, I haven't gotten good news from you in like over a week, so this is nice. This is awesome. My fashion has apparently graduated from looks of disgust and disappoint many from old women at my local grocery store to... Wait. I'm assuming disappointment from old women at my local grocery store to looks of fear, and let me tell you, one hell of a confidence booster. Yes, make them fear. You know, if they can't handle you, that's on them for being weak. Good news, got invited to a MGK/Avril concert later this month. Oh boy. Avril's first album is now 20 years old. I hope you have a lot of fun. I do hope that you have a lot of fun. What an invite, though. What a combo of people for a concert. You will? Okay, thank you, Phoenix. I got to go bowling yesterday. Remember, I suck at bowling, but it was fun. Joey Jam, I suck at bowling, too, so I'm really happy to hear that I'm not alone in that. I'm glad to hear that you had fun. Because that's all that really matters at the end of the day. Like, you don't have to be good at everything you do, right? Like, sometimes it feels good to be, but as long as you're having a silly, goofy, wacky time, able to laugh with friends and stuff, that's what matters the most, I think, in my opinion. More good news, I'm leading a little art camp for kids from tomorrow till Friday, so hopefully the money from that'll mostly pay off one of the tats. Yo, Shiro, that's awesome. I hope that goes really well. Hope the kids learn a lot. Silver lining good news. I don't have to worry about not being on the schedule this week because I got a positive test. Ooh. Gonna have to lurk because my energy is starting to flag a bit, but much love and happy pride to y'all. Love you much. Chronic, I hope that you feel better. I really do. I hope that you recover quick. We'll be here to keep you company and give you healing vibes. Had our local Pride Parade today. Great weather spent with friends in the community. Hell yeah. I know that a lot of Pride Parades and stuff like that are coming up. Very good. Very good to hear. Suck at bowling gang. Yes. We are strong. We are many. Yo, welcome back. Yo, what's up, Cammy? How we doing? Honestly, I'm just achy and tired right now, so it could be worse. I'm glad to hear that you didn't get any of the more, like, severe symptoms. Really hoping that it just gets better from here for you. So excited for this year's Pride. Hell yeah. Bet you guys have a lot of fun. Rochester's weird, and we always do it at a different time than everyone else. We always do it, like, way later than everyone else. Because we're just quirky and different, I guess. I hope I can go to a Pride event this year. Yeah, I hope you're able to also. If you're good at bowling, I don't trust you. Red flag, bowling. I don't think anyone is actually good at bowling. I've met a couple people who are good at bowling. They've been interesting characters, for sure. I'm actually, like, kind of impressed when people are good at bowling. Because, I suck at it. Like, how do you... I mean, I know it's like a practice makes perfect type of situation, but, like, I cannot hold my arm that straight because it's Pride Month. But I just don't know how to do that. How do you, like, replicate that over and over again? It's wild. Kelsboo, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Brian. Don't boo me. Get out of here. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Thank you very, very much for joining, Raiders. Please make sure that you read the rules of the community so you don't get timed up by me, a modern Nightbutt. My name is Brian, a.k.a. Girbeagly. I'm a full-time Korean-American YouTuber, voice actor, Twitch partner. You get the picture. Raid speech. Here we go with the raid speech. We play everything from AAA games to indie games, cosplay, opening Pokemon cards. I got, by the way, holy shit, I got to show off some stuff here in a moment. My own good news. We got a lot of shit to open. We're gonna do, Morgan and I, we were gonna do a Pokemon card opening stream tonight. And I was just too tired. I was like, I don't know if I can, like, stick it out to, like, opening, you know, cards and, like, yelling about stuff and whatever. Yeah, Astral Radiance, exactly. Very excited for it. I won't get to go with my roommate to Pride this year, unfortunately, but we have a concert friend who's throwing a Pride party. Yeah, that's a good way to do it if you guys don't want to do, like, a public event. Do Pride party. The day before, we're going to go to, and I have work friend that is going to go to Pride with me as well. Awesome. Have fun. Wii bowling? Oh, yeah, Wii bowling. I'm a god as well, Phoenix. Not as good as I used to be. I haven't played it in a while. But I love Wii bowling. Wii bowling is one of the ultimate games. So as you guys know, we have half of the Brilliant Stars booster box to open still, which is well and good. Very excited to open more of those at some point soon. We got the Ghost of the Past from Konami. Thank you to Konami for sending me this. Very, very cool. Have that to open at some point. But I got this in the mail, like, right before we left. Astral Radiance booster box. 36 packs of the brand new set from Pokemon. So open that at some point. We obviously have the rest of the Grand Creators Yu-Gi-Oh! Box. Brothers of Legend. Battle of Chaos. But then today... Give me 1 second. Let me put this crap away. There's just so much stuff. I'm knocking over everything, too. I have so many cards to open, guys. It's a little bit unhealthy. I won't lie. It's okay. Today, in the mail... I got a little surprise package. I wasn't expecting this. I had no idea that they were going to send me this. But thank you so much to Konami for sending me a care package that came with a cool... Oh, here. I'll show these off. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Card sleeves to keep my cards safe. I'll take some off your hands. I'm going to open them all eventually. Don't worry. You'll get to watch. We got a deck box, which is really cool. That's really neat. We got another one. This folder is awesome. Another one of these awesome Duelist Portfolio folders. Let me take it out of the package because you can't get a full appreciation of it when it's this. Or not. Never mind. There's no easy way to open it. But it looks cool. I like the design on it. Look at that. It's really cool. They sent me this. It's really neat. And then it came with like a game mat that has the same design on it. These characters. Look at them. Animu waifu stuff. Some good stuff. But then they also sent me the brand new Dimension Force set. So thank you to Konami sending all this awesome stuff my way. Whole booster box of Dimension Force, the newest set. So we have that. We have that to open as well. Holy crap! Good lord. So now I'm just getting more cards for free from companies. So I'm just gonna always be like behind. We'll see what happens. I just looked and I didn't get scheduled on the day of the Pride Festival or the special Buy Pan Pride event this week. My boss said gay rights. I'm glad. Hope you enjoy those. My snake's frozen rat has finished thawing, so I must go feed him. BRB, comrades. Sure, I hope that your snake enjoys that. Tasty treat. Delicious. Pride party at your apartment? Yo, have fun. Have a good time. Gonna send someone to the Shadow Realm? Yeah, an array. I mean, I guess I have to. Contractually, I'm obligated to, right? Because I worked with Konami, I think that's why they're sending me all this stuff, though. But it's pretty dope. It's very, very cool. So, my good news is I went on vacation for a week. Those of you who don't know, Morgan and I got to take our first vacation in a long time. It was awesome. We were away for a week. We missed you guys. Glad that I'm back here hanging out. Hopefully having fun. But yeah, we had a blast. It was really good. It was a good recharge. And yeah, exciting stuff this month. Last month. Yo, Nerdy, take care. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Really appreciate you a lot. Congrats. Hope you had a great time. I did. Yeah, it was a really good time. It was super recharging. Very, very good for me. Very good for my brain meats. So those of you who were not around much last month, we did a lot of exciting things. You might be wondering about the streamers in the background. We didn't have time to even take them down because, so we did an event on, what was it? When did we do Gerb Prom? We did it on the 27th. The night of the 27th. We did Gerb Prom. Finally did Gerb Prom. I wore a really nice prom gown. Morgan did my makeup all prom and my hair all prommy. Where did the balloons go? They fell off. They're like all over the office. Like they're all over the floor here. They just fell off. I don't know. When they fell off, they're not popular anymore. But I don't know what happened. I don't know if like the like heat in the office while we were gone like made the adhesive tape that was on them like become less adhesive or whatever. Feels like yesterday. I know, right? It's very, very quick. Streamers, yeah. But we didn't even get to take down any of the decorations because we had to like go to the airport like 3 hours after Gerb Prom. We had to pack and go to the airport like right after it. But it was great. It was really fun. That was like the big last hurrah of our St. Jude Play Live month. We raised money for the kids and families at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for the entire month of May, like we normally do. was a really good time. It was very, very fun. We did a lot of suffering. The Wheel of Suffering got a lot of spins. I'm glad that people enjoyed some of the games. We will never play Flat Out 3 ever again. I wish I could ask for a refund of that game. But I'm glad that we started playing Fatal Frame, because we'll definitely be finishing that sometime this month as well. I enjoyed that game quite a bit. And then we ended up raising, for those who don't know, around $11,189 or $90, something like that. Somewhere in the realm of like $11,200 for the month of May for the kids and families at St. Jude to help aid in finding a cure for cancer, to help pay for things like chemo for those kids and all sorts of amazing treatments that they're doing there. Wheel is gone but not forgotten. It got a lot of spins. On top of that, for those of you who don't know, so we were selling t-shirts this year, as we do every year. The special charity t-shirt, you can't get it anymore, but the rep from Design by Human reached out to me, and she said that our t-shirt, we sold around like $700, $800-ish of t-shirts this year. So the profit that went, or the amount that went to St. Jude was around like $300. So we ended up contributing an additional $300 to what we all donated out of pocket, which put us around like $11,500 total for the year, which is incredible. Like really, really awesome. You guys did incredible work. Yeah, Gerb Chaos is in the chat. Is fine. Good job. Thank you very, very much. It's huge success. Every year, that's a huge success. And all of you are awesome for it. Thank you very, very much. But I'm glad that we got to do Gerb Prom. It was like really fun. I'm glad that we got to, sell a lot of those t-shirt designs. And I hope those of you who got them enjoyed them. I really loved this year's design. I thought it was awesome. It was really fun. And I'm glad that I didn't have to play quite as much Jump King as I thought was going to happen. I really thought that I was going to end up like doing more Jump King, but thank you for bargaining with me. Thank you for the gambling that chat did throughout the course of the month as I sort of like moved the goalposts here and there and like, compromised with you guys on like what was going to happen this month or the past month. So it was a crazy, weird, wacky, busy May like it normally is, but very freaking excited, like very, very freaking excited to pursue some different normal, quote unquote, normal content with this upcoming month here for June, and sort of like get back into my own groove. That's the other thing is May. I love it. I love raising money for St. Jude. I love knowing that we are like making a difference in the world. I love how enthusiastic and excited people get about the month every year. But it's sort of, it's atypical. It sort of throws especially with it happening during like API month and like all of that all happening at the same time. It was just, it's atypical. And it sort of throws me off because I'm used to like a certain rhythm. I'm used to like a certain schedule, that kind of thing. Certain type of content. And it throws me a little bit off. And it's fun and I love it. But it's always different. So it feels good to know that for June we can speed up the pace or slow it down however we need to sort of just like do more fun stuff. Very excited for that. And I hope that you guys are all excited for it as well. Heading out, but nice to see everyone. Yo, Rain the Wildflower. Thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. I know that it's a little bit late, especially on a Sunday. Thank you so much for joining. Jump King Brian will never miss it. Yeah, I already uninstalled it. That was one of the things that I did before we left. I was shutting down my computer. I was like unplugging, cords of like different accessories and things in the office. So in case there was like a big thunderstorm surge or whatever, I wouldn't have to worry about that. And one of the only things I did like on the actual computer itself was uninstalled Jump King before we left because fuck that game. I keep hesitating to say fuck because I'm so used to a full month where I was like, well, if I want to be on front page, I have to play by Twitch's rules. Oh, wait, that's right. Oh, shit. Yeah, the ceremonial uninstallation. Kai Morath, what's up? It's good to see you. I have to put the old mature tag back on the stream, I think. Do it? Yeah, I do. Okay. There we go. We're a mature content stream now again. There we go. There we go. Maybe it will bring back all the people who want to hear the sassy words. The ceremonial uninstallation. I like that, because it really is. It started as like this is like a funny joke to share with chat, and then year after year that I played this game, I just have hated it more and more. So it has become like a very significant part of that process. I had another point, but again, I'm really tired tonight, so I'm sorry about that. I'm very, very tired tonight. To the point where when I was writing my going live tweet, I had just been finishing up, catching up on like a week's worth of work emails right before stream started. And I almost signed off on my going live tweet. On my going live tweet, I almost signed off, "Regards, Brian." Like, hey guys, come to the stream tonight. First stream in over a week. Regards, Brian. Instead of like putting my like Twitch link. Good lord. Can I make Justin swear? I don't know if TTS will do it, but you can try, I guess. I don't know. Silvermere, thank you for the 22 months with Prime, by the way. Appreciate that a lot. I'm super happy that you've enjoyed all 22 months here. Appreciate that a lot. Prime's one of those things. Like, any primers in chat, I appreciate you a lot. I know you only get one of those a month. Formal stream. Yes, you're formally invited to tonight's stream. We'll have tea and crumpets tonight. Dress will be business casual, though. That would have been hilarious. I would have deleted it so fucking fast. It was nuts. Medcheck, thank you for the medcheck. I would have needed a top hat and monocle for such a fancy stream. Should start signing off on everything. I mean, I sign off on my work email. Well, it depends on the client or the person I'm talking to, but I'll sometimes end it with like "Regards, Brian," or like "Sincerely, Brian," or "From Brian," or just like, "Thank you, comma," and then Brian. Something like that. At least you remember to tweet it. I forgot to until halfway through. Corey, it's hard to remember all the like little steps sometimes, especially after like a break. Like, again, I haven't streamed in over a week, so when I was going live, I was like, did I disable everything I needed to? Did I like re-enable everything I needed to? I don't know. It's absolutely wild. Hello all, I will be going live on Twitch in approximately 1 minute. Best regards, Brian. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't gonna be that stiff, but it was what you see in the going live tweet that I already put up. And then instead of the twitch.tv link, it would have been "Regards, comma, Brian." And I would have been like, Jesus Christ, what would people have done with that? Thank you, Brian. He's patting himself on the back. No, not like that. It's like a thank you, and then signed to Brian. Thank you, Brian. Hey, you're welcome, Brian. It's great that you wrote that email, Brian. Oh my God. Pinkies out. Yeah, pinkies up for this stream. I better see everyone's pinkies up. If you're drinking right now, here, watch this. Water break. Make sure you drink your water, chat. Only the finest. Only the finest beverages. H2O, as we call it, in the old country. Find your way to the stream, peasants. Exactly. Bring all of your... to enter... Why do I have a hair in my mouth? What is happening? This feels disgusting. I'm sorry. I had a hair in my mouth, and it was just like brushing against my lips in just the weirdest way that I got distracted. I was going to make like everyone has to pay a shilling to be in this stream, but I don't know how much that is. How much is a shilling? How much? I know like a pound is like what? Like $1.50 American? Something like that, right? It's something weird like that. What's a shilling? And then what's the other? There's like shilling and like a something that I think starts with like a P or something. I don't even remember.
Punch me in the boob.
Oh, well.
But trolls, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you very, very much for that resub. Love the name. I only drink the finest store-bought sweet tea. Exactly, from Arizona, a fancy company. 99 cents. Pence, thank you, pence. What the hell is a pence? This turkey at the market is 8 pence. Like, what does that mean? What's a shilling and what's a pence? Yeah, what does a shilling even look like? I imagine like an old world coin, but I have no idea, honestly. Been drinking all of my food the past few days because I have a root canal. Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember you mentioning you had to have one of those. And a tooth pulled. Finally able to start eating real people food. Falcon, I hope you enjoy every single meal you have. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I hope that you heal up quick. The spelling might be correct. Yeah, I don't remember. It's Pence, like Mike Pence's last name. Ugh. No wonder why no one uses it. Sounds like a good time for Wikipedia. Here's the way. Okay, so I normally have like a sort of loose outline for YouTube videos. I'm like, oh, that's a kind of a funny idea or a slightly interesting idea. I kind of want to do things that way. And I'll start like sort of blocking it out in my brain. Sometimes I'll write like a really rough script for like the beginning of the stream or something, or the beginning of the video, something like that. Scripted streams too, by the way. But normally I just go off the rails. At some point I get distracted. You guys know ADHD runs through me like lightning. But I get like really distracted, and like the main video that I put up on YouTube most recently, like I had a very specific way I wanted to do that video, and I just got like distracted. I was looking for like main quizzes. What? I have like all these flyaways going into my mouth. It's disgusting. I hate it. It's Closet Trolls, by the way. Oh, hello. A bot made it better. Fantastic. Good to see you again. Scripted stream, scripted chat, scripted audience participation. It's so true. I feel like what's going to happen is I'm like, all right, these are like my 5 to like 10 favorite Wikipedia articles. And I'll have them like all open in tabs at the top of my browser. And I'll start screen recording. And I'll start talking about why one of the articles is like my favorite. And I'll like scroll down to like an arbitrary part in the article. And I'll go, wait, but I want to learn about how whale pods got their name. Why are they called pods? So I'll click that. And then I'm going to fall down like a wiki spiral hole during the stream. It will be like real time watching my ADHD in action. I feel like that's the way it's going to go. I feel like I'm just going to get distracted. Like all the time. Pence is apparently plural for pennies and is basically the British penny. Oh! Well, thank you, Roxy Nerjar. That's helpful to know. I will never use that currency in my life. It's my scripted interaction with Girbeagly and the chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Girbeagly. I'm on some wikis. I'm on like the 2 wikis I can think of off the top of my head are there's the Wikitubia, which is like the YouTube Wikipedia, which like way back in the day, if you made it on Wikitubia, you had just made it. It meant that like people cared about you enough to like update like an entry about you. And like if someone like Googled that article, like that was like that entry, like they'd learn everything about you that they needed to know. Like Wikitubia was like a big thing back in the day. It'd be so good, honestly. Rainbow Lies. I don't know if it will be. We'll see. I'll start recording it at some point this week, probably. Kai, the YouTube fan, thank you for the 13 months. Really appreciate you being here for a little over a year. Thank you very, very much. Y'all have pennies in the States? We do have pennies in the States. We have pennies. They have Abraham Lincoln on them. And then the other one that I'm on is the Crank Gameplays fan wiki, which is, I don't even know who made that, like the site, like who rents that domain. I have no idea who owns that domain, who updates those entries, or if they're even I don't think mine, the last time I checked was like 4 years ago, or like 3 years ago or something, and it hadn't been updated in like forever. So I have no idea if that one's up to date, but I remember like back when I used to give a shit in Google, which I don't really care about anymore, about Googling myself, because 90% of the things that come up are like articles that are like, this streamer is worth this much. And I'm like, I wish. And I just don't care to like, I honestly kind of don't care what people who like, especially like negative opinions that people who don't know me have about me online. I don't care to look them up. So like, why even expose myself to the potential of finding those things? I stick to things that I know are fun to read online. That is how I protect my own mental health. But like, so I have no idea if that's even updated, if it's even still around. We used to have wheat pennies that were half a penny. Wait, what? Wheat penny. Why were they called wheat pennies? Were they made from wheat? I'm reading it right now. Wait. Wait, is this still around? Okay, wait. All right. Give me a second. All right. Well, I'm going to play into this. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Good lord. Known for his Let's Plays of various video games, particularly dating sims and visual novels. I mean, that's not wrong. I sort of made my name online playing dating sims and like visual novels and stuff. It's okay. We'll go to the Crank Gameplays wiki. It is still around. Oh my god, that's a really old picture of me. Fuck. All right, give me a second. Let me find. Okay, let me get this up on the screen. Why is this doing this? Stop.
He only likes her
I
because
understand.
she's probably like 25.
Wow, yeah, I'm just over 2 years old now, less than 3.
Jenna, thank you very much for the 25 months. You're too young to be here though. If you're 2 years, and that's it. What is this ad? What's going on? What is happening? I don't want to see that. I don't know what. A dude just got like hit in the nuts with like a torch, like a tiki torch. Is that what happened? I don't want to see that. Why was that there? Is that what was happening? Wait, what? Is that what was on the screen? Someone confirm that. I have no idea if that's what just happened. I thought it was a lightsaber. I don't know. I saw out of my periphery because I was reading chat on the other monitor, and then I kind of like out of my periphery saw like a dude getting like hit in the in boxers, getting like hit in the balls by something, and I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know what. I don't know. I hope that wasn't TOS. I saw a candle at the very end. Was it just a can? That's why I thought it was like a tiki torch hitting someone in the nuts. What was that? I browse fandom wiki more than I browse Wikipedia, more so the superpower wiki. Is this not the superpower? Is this not super powered enough for you? This is an old picture of me. He's a gaming YouTuber and close friend to Ethan Nestor. I mean, that's true. Brian, Bagel, and Girbeagly. I mean, these are, yeah. That's out of date, but that's fine. Not the family jewel. I mean, yeah. Brian is a Korean-American YouTuber who's known for his Let's Plays of yeah, I mean, that's true. Posts vlogs and comedy content. Lives in New York. I mean, that's kind of misleading. I live in Rochester, New York. Very different than New York. It's on my Tumblr and my Facebook. Two social media that I haven't updated in like 4 years. Mars, thank you very much for continuing your gifted sub. Thank you very, very much for that. Sticking around. Why is there like a WarioWare? Honest Game Trailers WarioWare Get It Together ad here. That's amazing. Brian, go down the wiki hole. What would I Wikipedia tonight? I don't know. We could do that. Maybe for a little bit. I don't know how old that picture is, but you're definitely not aging. This was when I had my streak in my hair. This was probably like 2016, 2017. When this, like 2017, 2018, actually, probably more accurately. I haven't had this in my hair, just the streak, in a long time. That's what people used to call it, the streak. Which is a little misleading. His father is a okay, I mean, that's sad. Learned to ride a bike at age 5. I mean, that's true. Only fell a couple times when I was learning how to ride a bike. Had pretty good natural balance. I was gonna say that's gotta be like 4 to 5 years old. Yeah. His 2 tattoos, plans to get more? Haha, I did. He isn't double jointed. I love trivia on sites like this that are like, this person isn't something. Because like you could put anything. Like, he isn't Italian. Like, yeah, no, I'm not. Max, thank you for the 18 months, full year and a half as a sub. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. You're not? I know. I say grazie a lot, and so it's probably confusing. I say ciao bella. You know? Has not been to space. Yeah. Has not ever breathed underwater. Who asked if you're double jointed? I don't know. That's probably from a Q&A is my guess. I used to do a lot of Q&As on YouTube, and like we used to, the just chatting streams used to be AMAs. Like I used to use the AMA tag So people would ask me like a bunch of stuff like, oh, are you double jointed? So maybe that's where people got a lot of this stuff from. Favorite flower is a tulip. I vaguely remember telling people that, but that is true. Some of these are like weird. Shattered some of the bones in his elbow trying to show off for a girl. I mean, that's true. He's trying to show off for the whole gym class. Thank you very much. It's Pride Month. Egg intolerant? I'm getting like a little bit egg intolerant. It's not the most consistent issue of my dietary issues, but yeah, is becoming egg intolerant. Yeah, a little bit. Story? I don't know. It was like middle school. It was like gym class. I was like, it was the rope climbing unit or whatever. And like, I was climbing up with, like trying to do like the tough guy thing with just like my arms, breaking elbows for all genders. Exactly. And I was trying to do it with just my arms because like I had seen another dude do it. And, I got like really tired. And so instead of like going down, like sliding down the rope, I was like, oh, you know, the drop from like near the top of the rope isn't that far. It's not that far. And there's mats down below. There's like padded mats down below. And I dropped off of the like top of the rope in the gym class. And I fell. And when I fell, I landed on my feet, which was pretty good. I landed on my feet, and I like took the impact by like bending my knees and everything. But as my arms came down, they like came down really hard like this, and my elbows smashed directly into my knees. Like super hard, like so hard, like my knees and my elbows hurt. And I just felt this little like crunch in my elbow. And I had shattered like a part of this from the impact. Yeah, you use the bones to destroy the bones. Yeah. Show off. Yeah, I was. I was like 12? Probably like 12, 13, something like that. It was a no bones day. It was a too many bones day is what it was. So that happened. That was like a real thing. It was like a very real thing that happened. Took 8 to 9 years of friend. Yeah, I did. Crunchy. It's a broken bone day, yeah. You have a black belt? I have a black belt in Taekwondo and karate. Yeah. Like these ones again, these like are kind of weird. Like loves olives. Like, yeah, I like a lot of food. What is that? Yeah. Ranch dressing. I've moved away from ranch dressing, so this needs an update. Talking about little Plinky guy. Missed that boy. He was Egyptian Mao, though. Yeah, he was a little baby guy. He's taking the Pottermore. Oh, yeah. I mean, this needs to be updated probably just to, like, remove those. I don't associate with that as much anymore. Oh, my God. Spangus Dangus. We have stools. Oh, boy. Bigfoot is real, and he tried to eat my ass. We kept that alive for a long time here. Spangus Dangus. What, bits? What's bits? Is that just when people gave me bits, I got flustered? I don't remember. Brookie, hello, hi. Olives are Brian's loved gift in Stardew Valley. I mean, they probably are. One of the biggest bonding moments I ever had with Morgan's dad. He's a big fan of like black olives as well. Is we had like a can of black olives from like a jar of black olives from like the dollar store, and we opened it and we were like all hanging out, like Morgan's mom and dad and me and Morgan, and we opened the jar and we were just like eating a couple of the olives, and we were like, man, I really love these. These are really good. And like Frank, Morgan's dad, and I were like talking. And we ended up being like, it wouldn't be that bad if we just had like a few more. It wouldn't be that bad if we like just ate this whole thing. And we ended up eating like the whole jar. The two of us. Real ones, remember? Is that fucking it? Oh my God, is that fucking it? I think it's still a command. We might still have that. Oh, thank you for the big bits. Oh yeah, back in the day. Okay, so that's probably where bits comes from. Folked, yeah, Folked is, this is probably one of the oldest memes the channel has. At least on Twitch. It's really interesting, right? So, like, I've been making content for almost a decade. And the thing about, like, YouTube content is it's very hard to organically, like, create memes. Because you can make a joke that's, like, really good or, like, have, like, a bit that's, like, really fun. Wait, what? on July 1st of 2020. Ugh, Girbeagly is funny. I want to see more videos right now, Girbeagly. That's that's actually really funny. A fandom user added that. So true, a fandom user. Wait, what? That's actually very funny. You're getting them. I put one up like a month ago. Everyone could go use the YouTube command. You guys missed the main video. Go watch it now. It's actually, I enjoyed making that one a lot. It's really funny. Yeah, we did traditioning. Traditioning was like just every stream, chat would try to break me by donating more and more money. And they'd be like, oh, it's the tradition of the channel. It's called traditioning. Did like positive bullying. But like, so here's the thing is like making memes on like YouTube. Yeah, ughGirbeagly is funny. Oh my God. I want it's the new copy pasta. Oh my God. I kind of love it. Kind of love it. But that's the thing, like, you can interact in real time with me here on Twitch, so it's, like, a lot easier for us to all, like, have sane brain moments. Whereas, like, I could be like, oh, this is a really funny joke I just said in this video. This is really gonna get the community going. They're gonna be really happy to see this one. And then, like, it will completely fly under the radar. Like, no one will care. Like, on a YouTube video, like, it's harder to force one of those types of memes. Normally, most of the time, you have to draw on meme humor from, like, other pre-existing memes. Like, you know, everyone's doing the It's Morbin time meme now because of Morbius. Like, everyone's making, like, Morbius memes and, like, Among Us memes and shit like that in, like, their videos. And, like, people relate to those because those already exist, but, like, it's a little bit harder. But Twitch is so easy to, like, the community came up with, like, all these. The community came up with all these memes, and that's what I really freaking love about, like, live streaming. Twitch has given us the gift of Gerbelief. It has. Exactly. It's Gerbin time. Oh, God. ughGirbeagly is funny. I want to see more videos right now, Girbeagly. I want to know who wrote this, because this isn't a mean comment. This is actually a compliment. This is actually, like, a really nice thing to write. I like that a lot. Check Twitter community. I'll check it after stream. I can't believe they re-released Morbius in theaters, and it flopped again! That's the funniest fucking part about it. Is it just shows how out of touch the, like, companies are. Is they thought that everyone memeing on the fact that the movie sucked ass was enough marketing for the movie to do well, but all it did was created more memes about how the movie sucked ass. And they, like, lost more money to do it again. It's really fucking funny. I love how they addressed the comment directly to you. They knew at some point I'd eventually come back and I would read this again. See how updated the WikiTuber page? Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Want to hear the most annoying
What is
sound
going
in the
on?
world?
Thank you very, very much. Guys! Oh my God, what are you doing?
Girbeagly is funny. I want to see more videos right now. Girbeagly.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much for the $10. Good Lord, thank you very, very much. You guys are really generous. It's great to be back. Honestly, I don't expect, like, anything crazy to happen tonight. It's Sunday at 11 p.m. Eastern time. Like, I haven't streamed for, like, a week. A ton of my friends are streaming. You know, most people probably went to bed after, like, Ethan's stream, so I'm fine chilling with whoever comes by. All of you are here are awesome. Thank you for being here. Let me just put this screen up. I don't know. It's like in the search history of this browser. Nothing bad. Nothing like TOS, but I just don't. I don't want people to like see what I like am shopping for or something. I don't know if I was like stupid and accidentally like wasn't looking at my screen and like typed in my credit card number, you know? Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh my God. Is that going to become the new TTS thing? ughGirbeagly is funny. Okay, I am on this still. What is this? No, I don't want to see a trailer. Get out of here. All right. All right, let me put myself on this side so you guys can. Why did that change the size of the browser? What did I do with the scenes here? What's wrong with me? Why am I so inconsistent? I have the most scuffed setup of any streamer in the world, I think. Others like you also viewed Crank Gameplay's R.I.P. Mika. Lost? Pause. Why? I don't know anything about that guy. Lord Minion? Wait. One of these is not like the others. ughGirbeagly is funny as the perfect raid message, to be honest. The much more update. Yeah, it is a much more updated photo, at least. This is just, why are we looking at this? This is like Vanity the stream. This is me just stroking my ego in front of however many people are watching right now. Astral Luminaire, thank you very much for the raid, by the way. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Hello, hi. Please make sure you read the rules of the community so you don't get timed out by me, a mod, or Nightbot. We're just apparently looking at my Wikitubia article. It's been a long time since I Googled myself, so this is actually kind of funny. Welcome. Hi. Welcome, everybody. Stan says hi. Hello, Stan. If you're new here, read the rules. Hang out with us. We're cool. We'll be cool to you if you're cool with us. If you don't know me, my name is Brian. Do a little bit of everything here on Twitch and the internet and whatnot. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sorry, the notice at the top. Wait, there's a notice at the top? What are you talking about? Huh? Up here? Wait, notice at the top? Is it this thing? This article or section requires a cleanup in order to meet Wikitubia's quality standards? No reason given. Wait. Wait, what does that mean? Does Ethan say that? I hope Ethan says that too. Probably not. Ethan's like very, like, there's a lot of info about Ethan on the internet. Why do I need more? No, what does that mean? Improve its grammar, spelling, or format. Oh, okay. Do I get to edit it? Could I edit this to be more accurate? Is that something I can do? Streamer isn't clean enough. Oh my god. What the what's up? This is an updated. Okay, that's my actual avatar and everything. That's kind of cool. This is my actual age because they're using like an algorithm to find that. Based on my actual birthday. Known for his Let's Plays of various video games, particularly dating sims and visual novels, due to his passion for voice acting. I mean, that's true. I also played games from Lagged and sponsored them. Wait, yeah, that is interesting grammar. He also played games for Lagged and sponsored them in his... Oh, I'm God now. That's a capital H. I am a deity. At the very least, I'm a deity. That's a capital H. They only do that in the Bible and other sacred texts. And Lagged. Wait, I do Lagged videos for Lagged. Yeah, I mean, that is true. Also Facebook. Wait, also Facebook? What? Wait, this is what?
Because she's old. She's probably like 20.
Wait, what?
You're a daddy woo.
Why would you write that to me? Storm, thank you for the 19 months. Who's... Yeah, look at all those chickens.
ughGirbeagly is funny, no reason given.
Az, thank you for the $5. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for boosting my ego. Streamer's pronouns are now God. All right, here's the thing. Okay. YouTube. Wait, these don't even go to my channel. These don't go to my channel. Wait, this is Facebook. I haven't used my Facebook in 2 years. Also, this sentence again, this is rough. This is a rough one to read a little bit. I am sponsored by, I don't sponsor Lagged. I don't pay them money. They pay me money to make, they're an old Flash game site that, much like all other Flash game sites, they use like HTML5. But I make videos for them. I'm like the official sponsored streamer or YouTuber, like video maker for Lagged. And they have a YouTube channel. They have, you can go to their website, and some games have like my Let's Plays under them. My videos on Lagged do better than my personal videos do on YouTube. So, yeah, no, I don't sponsor them. I don't pay them money. They pay me money. This company has kept the lights on for Morgan and I for like years. They're awesome. And all I do, I play like flash games on their site. And then I make videos of them. This also Facebook YouTube channel. Wait, what? And lagged YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, my videos go up on their YouTube channel, but for some reason this links to youtube.com/Makori, who is one of our community artists, and then quotation mark, and then space, period, and then no space, he, capitalized, H-E. What? I gotta click this. 404 not found. Yeah, because it's not a real. Like, why? Why is that there? This is why this quality standard thing is messed up. He, yeah. It's God again. You lost channel privileges. I'm so sorry. There's the cleanup needed. Yeah, it's part of it for sure. Gerb he. Praise he. POV. Yeah. Right pronouns are he/God. As thank you so much for a gifted sub to Astral Luminaire. Astral, enjoy the emotes in the sub badge. Make sure you're saying thanks to Az. Enjoy those. Thank you very much to both of you for being a part of the community. Lovely, lovely, kind people. Honestly, we didn't, while I was gone, so I talked about this because I'd rather just be, like, candid. But taking a week off from stream, nerve-wracking. Not just for me, but, like, any streamer, any, like, content creator out there, taking a week off from making content is terrifying. The fact that we have, like, as many viewers as we had this stream, the fact that, like, anyone's chatting at all, the fact that, we still have, like, 300, however many subs, 343 subs, is insane to me. It's like, I disappeared. I was, for sure, thought that I was going to come back, and we did lose some followers, because that's just the way that, like, old, you know, like, dead accounts get cleaned up on, like, Twitch day to day. But I was like, I'm going to come back. I'm going to have, like, no followers, no viewers, no subs. Like, that's just imposter syndrome scumbag brain that always happens to, like, any streamer, any content creator out there. But I'm like, you guys are awesome. I need to stop doubting, like, how strong this community is. I don't know why I do that. And it's nothing to do with you. It really does not have anything to do with any of you. It has to do with, like, me not thinking, like, the quality of the stuff that I create is good enough to keep people around in the long run, and that it has to be, like, a constant barrage to, like, appease people watching or whatever. So, like, the fact that anyone's here, like, thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being here. Yo, Evie, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very, very much. No more doubt. Yeah, I'm working on it. Again, it's all part of the, like, shitty, you know, imposter syndrome brain. So many of you interacted with me when I was putting up, like, posts while I was on vacation. Everyone's awesome. You guys are fantastic. I really appreciate the hell out of all of you. Why would you doubt us? We're all scripted. That's true. I did pay those people on Fiverr a lot of money, $5 whole, to make sure that the scripts were good in my chat. You're my favorite streamer. Can't get rid of me that easily. I'm working on it. One of these days, you'll hate me. It's nice to have everyone here. Thank you very, very much. It's great to hang out with all of you. All right. This needs to be updated. Total raise for charity. I think I updated. I don't know. I don't touch my, like, about on my YouTube page. You're stuck with us even if you don't want it. I couldn't choose a better community if I tried. You are all fantastic. Thank you so, so much. Like, even I wasn't doing work on vacation, but I was talking to you, or talking about you guys a lot to Morgan. A lot. Thank you so, so much. So proud of all of us. Like, all of you are doing great. Mutual hostage situation community. All of you are fantastic. Favorite streamers, read this message. We love you. Oh, thank you. Stop gossiping. We live here. God. You're all residents of the Hotel California. You can never leave. All right. I don't update my About page on YouTube because I wrote this like 1,000 years ago. And it's like, the only thing I ever update is the amount raised for charity. And at this point, we're over $100,000, which is like really, really cool. Hotel Girbeagly, yeah. Talking shit about me? I knew it. It's deserved. I wasn't talking shit about anyone. I was just talking about how awesome you guys are. I came in just to say no, proud of you. Well, thank you for being here. Seriously, Austin. Thank you so, so much. Again, it's just the fact that anyone stuck around, even with me taking a long amount of time. I mean, I went to Jordan's, so I was gone for a week. And then, came back for like a week and then left again for another week. Like the fact I have any subs, the fact I have any followers, the fact that people are active and wanted to like stop by and hang out again. Like that means the fucking world. Can I be a bellhop? What's up, Catherine? How we doing? You can absolutely be a bellhop if you would like to. I think you could definitely pull off the little hat and everything. I think that would look great. Yeah, this needs to be updated, I guess, at some point. So I'm a boomer. Is this open? Do I have to like make an account to like edit this? Or can I just like go in here and like edit these at some point? Because I'll just do it myself. I don't want anyone else to have to do it. Status is semi-active. That's true. Yeah. Schedule unscheduled. That's cool. Someone updated that. And we have the Second City merch shop up here too, which is awesome. Associates. Oh, that's cool.
Holy cow,
Associates.
I've been with this community for 6 months. Flesh
This makes
food,
it sound like I'm part of the
romantic
mob.
games, Heart.
Thank you very much for the 6 months. Congrats on your gold Eevee badge. Anime Fangirl. Thank you so much. Yeah, you need an account? Okay, thank you for letting me know. I wasn't able to make it to Gerb Prom before you both left on vacation. But 1, I'm so proud of this community for blasting right through the goal for St. Jude. 2, from the clips I saw, you and Morgan were very pretty. The community members that I saw post pictures also look stunning. Yeah, I'm so happy so many people put their pictures up of what they were wearing for Gerb Prom. Like casual, formal, whatever. All of you looked fantastic. I hope that you all had fun. Hello, chat. I'll take your bags to your room shortly. Oh, my God. I love it. Everyone looks so good. They really did. Are you going to explain how to unlock you as a secret Street Fighter? That was like a joke I made like 8 years ago, and I just never changed it. So part of the reason I've never changed any of this is because, like, no other YouTuber does. Like, Ethan's is still the same. Mark's is still the same. He's changed a lot since he wrote his. Here's the thing. So Ethan I'm associated with. Mika I'm associated with. I haven't talked to, like, Misty Cronexia and I never had beef or anything, but we're just not close. I don't know the guy very well anymore. I know he had, like, a kid, which is awesome. Got, like, married, had a kid. I wonder how Shoe Nice is doing. Oh, my God, Shoe Nice. Hope Shoe Nice is okay. Hope that Shoe Nice hasn't had to go to the doctor, like, 55 times anytime recently. Sauce, I haven't talked to Sauce in a long time, but I'm always keeping up with him, like, what he's doing. I'm super proud of him. Matt and I are not friends anymore. And then there's, like, we just don't talk or anything. And then Best at Nothing. I'm surprised Ban doesn't have his own page, because he's huge. Like, on the, like, no face cam YouTube Let's Play scene. Like, super edited, funny video thing. Best at Nothing and I used to be, like, really close friends. We check in on each other every now and then. We're very civil to each other, or, like, friendly, I should say. He's just a great dude.
Lesbian?
I love Ban. But, yeah, like, Matt and I are not friends. I don't know why he's up there.
Lesbians?
Mom! Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Stoned Gamer. Stoned, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge for my mom. We had a very nice vacation with you, Mom. Thank you so much for that. Texted the Shoe Nice thing to Lav, too, and she said, we are married. So there's our answer. Oh, my God. Poor Shoe Nice. Residence, Rochester, New York. I mean, yeah, that's true. South Korean American. I'm glad that they... I mean, I guess I could be a North Korean American streamer. I don't know. That could be a thing. It's probably a thing. I don't know. I don't think that we accept... Like, I mean, I guess I could have, like, left North Korea. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I am from South Korea, so that is accurate. Yeah, I don't know. This is just not updated because I don't need to really update it. I just update the charity part. He decided to end his YouTube journey 6 months ago. Wait, what? Wait a second. Wait, 6 months ago? Wait, am I living in an alternate timeline? First of all, Journey being capitalized kind of freaks me out. Is this a new program like YouTube Premium? YouTube Journey. I ended the YouTube Journey free trial 6 months ago. Until 5th of January. No, that's not true. What does 6 months ago mean? There's no date on when this was written. So what does that mean? Just it's persistent. If I read this in August of 2052, that it means that in February of 2052, I ended my YouTube journey? Is that what's happening? We quantum jumped, yeah. What does that mean? I'm a little bit confused. I'm flattered someone is updating this clearly in the year of 2022, but I'm confused also. I'm a little bit... There's a part of me where I'm having trouble connecting the dots. 6 months ago, he decided to end his YouTube journey 6 months ago until 5 January 2022. Well, 6 months ago from here, that just... Oh my god. Wait, this person traveled from the future. This is big brain. 6 months ago was January... No, that was 5 months ago. Never mind. Never mind. Listen, I'm tired from traveling all day yesterday. Never mind. I was going to say 6 months ago was exactly January 5th, 2022. No, it was December 5th. You almost did something. I'm so tired, okay? I almost missed a flight in Chicago. He changed his mind of YouTube journey. What does that mean? Wait, this is the same person who updated my other wiki page. Because this is the same broken link. That is youtube.com/Macquarie quotation mark space period capital HE. Wait, this is the same person who did the he YouTube URL. ughGirbeagly is funny. God damn it. I've read that again. All the trivia is the same too. I'm pretty sure whoever updated the Crank Gameplays wiki one just copy-pasted all this onto the other one. Yeah, the trivia looks copy-pasted. I'm pretty sure. This is why your Wikitubia needs cleaned. Who did this? Can I see who edited these things? Not to, like, make fun of them, but, like, just to be like, what the fuck were you doing? I'm confused. And then down here, again, does this mean Lost Pause fans were also looking at mine? Because I've literally never talked to this dude. I have no idea. No idea. Huh? Does it say edit? No. Does it say, like, who edited this? I'm so confused. Brian creates Let's Play videos for lag.com. Okay, that's true. So that's written better. It's my lagged profile, which I don't even run this page. Like, someone at lagged, like, runs this page for me. And just, like, I just send them video files, and they upload the video files. That's it. I don't know. Nathan Camtoan. Hello. Hi. Since it's others like you also viewed, I guess you have overlapping fans or similar content, maybe? I don't know. I guess, maybe. Interesting. Brent's mom is from an Irish family. That's true, right, Mom? From an Irish family. Redhead McGarvey. Hello, hi. You can see the revisions under history by clicking the menu at the top of the page. Can I? Is that a thing? Wait. Where? I don't see that. What are you talking about? History at the top of the... Do I have to scroll up? Oh, here. Here? Girbeagly is from South Korea. Oh, wow. I have all these icons. I did an interview with Wikitubia staff. I did do an interview with Wikitubia staff like 5 years ago, though. No? Can you see me? Well, seeing as how I read your name before, yeah. Unless you have a clone in the chat. These are interesting. I don't know that was a thing. Locked page? History. Oh, okay. Who did this? Okay. Dream Gamer 09 did it. Well, thank you for updating it in February. We got to clean up some of your work, but thank you for doing that. I guess. Love that the Brian is lactose intolerant, not that Brian is so crazily lactose intolerant he'll blow up the pipes. I mean, that's kind of just every lactose intolerant person. We're just like, fuck it, I'll eat whatever, I don't care. It's not my toilet, unless it is. These are like really old quotes too. You silly beanbag. Oh, I call Ethan much worse than that now. V card. Okay, so that's been updated. That's newer. But then all of these are old. And wait, this has less memes than the... This has less memes than the other article. Why is that? The quotes are the same too? Why so many cluster truck quotes? That's my question. I think I played this game like 3 or 4 times on my channel, and that was it. Why did only these get quoted? I'm so curious. Did people like those videos? I don't even know. I didn't get like many comments on them. I don't think like a lot of people like told me, I love your, like when they met me, no one was like, I love your cluster truck videos. My favorite cluster truck YouTuber. Nobody did that at like meet and greets or panels or anything. That's really interesting that all those are up there. Can relate. Every time I eat ice cream, it's punishment for my beehole. I mean, and everyone around you, too. You know? So, is it Moon or Sun today? Depends if you're playing Pokemon Moon or Sun. Look at the game case. Good news. After being on sick leave for half my life, I'm finally getting close to getting a job practice. Just hopeful I don't push it too hard. Maja, I hope that it goes really well for you. That's wonderful to hear. Cluster Truck 2 for 2022. Can you imagine if I start the new Cluster Truck meta in 2022? That's my return to Let's Plays on YouTube as hey guys, welcome to Cluster Truck. This is going to be a brand new reboot of our Let's Play series. I'm talking in a weird announcer voice. This is not even my YouTube voice. Why would I do that? Speaking of Pokemon, have you seen the new Legends in Pokemon? Yeah, I'm very excited for Scarlet and Violet. Very excited. Some compromising quotes here. Are there? What do you mean? Wait. Compromising. Okay. Let me see. I can smell it in my butt and my toilet and my face. I don't even remember saying any of these things. These are like just random words. Here's my thing. When I make commentary, I'm just stringing random words together. I don't even know what this game is. Noboro? I can go naked if I want to be totally naked. I could do that. I mean, I guess that's kind of compromising. Am I sugar baby? Oh, wow, a live stream. Neat. What? That's not, oh, this was like probably a title that I chose for a live stream because I'm fucking stupid. Have you seen the newest trailer of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Really cool stuff. Why couldn't the new Pokemon be the starters? You mean like Lechonk? Love Lechonk. Lechonk Protection Squad. Who's going to be part of the Lechonk Protection Squad group chat? Remember when people used to make Protection Squad group chats all the time? It's like my favorite thing in the world. Because it was always like... this is not making fun of people, but it was always interesting because the Protection Squads were never for, like, creators who were, like, teenagers or something. They were always Protection Squads for full-grown adults. It'd be like, we are the whoever Protection Squad. We're all like, we have like an average age of like 16. There's like 25 of us in this group chat. We have like an average age of 16 for this like 28-year-old YouTuber. And I was always like, that's very flattering, but what are you protecting me from? You could protect me from taxes. That'd be wonderful. All Lechonk Elite 4 run. Oh my God, can you imagine? A team of 6 Lechonk, maxed out stats. IV5s. Most often than not, they'd get popular within the community for a bit and then have a huge falling out and the GC would die. Yeah, I remember like when like group chats, back when I used to like accept like open DMs because every YouTuber did for a while for whatever reason. I guess we hated our sanity. I'd get like people DMing me every now and then and they'd be like, Brian, I used to be part of this group chat that was based around you. And it was like me and 17 other people. And then like 5 of us stopped being friends with the other like 12 people. And then those, out of that 12, like they had like 3 factions split off, and we all hate each other now. So can like we make sure not to like, can you always like let the other group know like when you're going to be streaming, so like we don't show up to the same place? And I'd be like, I don't want to get involved. I don't even know you people. What? Like, I'm sorry that you don't get along anymore, but it's I wasn't friends with any of you, so I can't take sides here. What are you talking about? I'm an adult. I don't go to your school. Salty spittoon. Oh my god. Sure, I got a little bit of whiplash when you said that phrase. Are you tough enough? The salty spittoon. Jazz music stops memes. That's all I remember from that group. Brian, can you circumvent our drama for... Yeah, people wanted me to, like, get involved in, like, their drama. And I can't do that. No, I'm a full adult. I was, like, working, like, a full-time job at the time, I think. For some of that. I was like, no, I'm like, talking... I'm getting, like, yelled at by my manager right now. I'm sorry, I can't do anything for you. Jazz music stops and Ohio, yeah. Over the salty spittoon. How tough are you? Yep, that was the one. I love parasocial relationship. Here's the thing, is like a lot of the people who were making those group chats, I don't want to like dunk on them or anything because they were young and they didn't know any better. Back then I was like a little bit, like I was less good at like setting very public, strict boundaries about stuff. Like I said, I had like open DMs for like a while on like a couple of platforms. But that's the whole thing is like, it was always very flattering to know that people gave a shit about me enough that they were like, yeah, we'll make like a group chat based around this idiot we found on the internet. Because we like kind of like his YouTube videos or whatever. But then like being sucked into drama with people I didn't know and having people have this like unrealistic expectation about the amount of influence I'd be able to like exert to end the drama or to make sure that everyone was like feeling okay or whatever. Like, I could do that to a limited degree by being like, hey, don't bring this up in like public spaces like stream chat or something. But there was very little. I think that there was like a vast overestimation of how much I could ever possibly do to like intervene with any of that stuff. Like, I always felt bad for the people involved. But I just, it wasn't, it just wasn't like a thing like I had any say over. And a lot of times it's like, I am not like this impartial court of law or like judge in this. I can't like examine the evidence and be like, you are wrong and these people are right. So you are timed out for 2 months and you get to stay in the community. That was like really tough. It was very hard to do that kind of shit. I didn't like doing that or like being expected to do that. It was really, really hard. Every now and then there'd be something that affected the community as a whole that needed like some addressing. But like in those cases, it was still like a case by case type of thing. So yeah, I don't know. It was just really wild. Moderator group chat for free, please. Yeah. Bringing like a third party, in my opinion, seems kind of weird to me. Yeah, I mean, just a lot of the people who are doing those things, I don't think we're super used to navigating a lot of social dynamics and situations and things like that, and just didn't realize like how weird that really came across or how inappropriate that could be, etc. So it was very, very hard to sort of define where that boundary was over the years. But I'm glad that like at this point, I mean, everyone in the community for the most part is like super respectful. I have a great time like hanging out while I'm live or while I'm like posting on social media or whatever. And then outside of that, like people are just like chill for the most part. Like people, I like when people like tweet at me or like, put stuff in the community stuff, like the Discord and the community tab on Twitter and then like the fan house chat and stuff like that. I love that kind of stuff. But like, there's still, people, it's been a very long time since people were like, hey, there's this like drama going on with my group of friends. Like you need to get involved somehow because all of them watch you. And it's like, yeah, but they don't watch just me. So what do you expect me to do about this? If this was like drama that started in like a different community or something. It was really tough to navigate some of that stuff. It's nice to find people with similar interests, especially if it's less popular among others. Like, bringing the person you are a fan of into things is not good. Yeah, and again, it was a case-by-case thing where every now and then I'd be like, hey, this is like the general policy of like our community. I would prefer if like, you know, everyone remembered this like rule we have, or like this expectation we have of each other and basic respect we have for each other, etc. And I did that like a few times, and there's definitely been moments where like we've had to make hard decisions of like, this person crossed a boundary so hard, like, yes, they're not really like welcome in like the Discord or something like that anymore. Those things will happen from time to time, but not for a very, very long time. People have been fucking awesome. Like, really, really cool. Like, this is a very chill community. I love that people are like making memes. I like that people are making friends with each other and like goofing around and having fun and recognize each other in chat and stuff like that. I freaking love that. It's awesome. Everyone's like really, really cool about that kind of thing. So like, I think we're in a good spot as a community, honestly, and we're growing little by little here and there, and it's been fun welcoming more people in. And I mean, hell yeah, sure, I'd love if our community gets like huge at some point. That'd be dope if we had more and more cool people hanging out with us. But like, I'm not in a huge rush to get there. I'm just taking every day a step at a time, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna start DMing Brian to ask him how to handle Karens at my job. Oh God, I wish that people who had to deal with Karens at their jobs got to say whatever the hell they wanted. Like, I genuinely wish every worker was allowed to just be like, shut the fuck up, like to their customers. I really wish that were the case. Here, Brian, my feelings are hurt. Please unleash an ant infestation on the other person's house. I'm just trying to be the bigger person here. An ant infestation. Oh God, good Lord. Also, maybe I'm wrong, but if you're having an issue with a member of the community, shouldn't they reach out to a mod and say, yeah, I mean, that's typically what we encourage. And sometimes even the mods, though, you know, can't do that much about it. It depends on if it's, like, within the community or not, you know? Because there have been a couple where it's like, this is something that, like, exists outside of our community. I don't know, like, what you really expect us to do about it, except be like, we're very sorry this happened. And we always do our best. Our mod team especially has, you know, I fully trust the decisions that they make and everything like that. It's really cool to see the ideas that they have for the community and the ways they've been able to connect people and, you know, just make people feel safe and good and welcome and everything like that. Like, I fucking love that. But it's not... They're not superheroes. You know, they're superheroes in our minds. But at the end of the day, they're just trying to enjoy their time in the community as well and do everything that they can do to just, like, have a good time and feel included, you know? I just got rid of an ant infestation at my house. Please delete this. Oh, God. Can I tell you a story about a Kevin or two I had to deal with it? I mean, I got 1,000 from back when I used to, like, work retail. Good news, I saw my sister today, a younger sister today. I was able to give her and her team a gift of many bags of chocolate. I bet they appreciated that a lot. That's really sweet. I might have been missing out on more Gerb coin by lurking and not collecting it as soon as I get it. Oh, with the little, like, treasure chest thing for the extra boost of Gerb coin. Yeah, don't forget to check in lurkers every now and then. Click your little treasure chest to get extra currency from the channel. If it's somewhere that we can do something about a situation, please do reach out to us. But if it's personal drama happening outside places we moderate, we are powerless. Yeah, exactly. That, and also, like, again, temper your expectations for how much people who are outside of the situation can really do, who have, like, jobs and real lives and other things going on as well. Mods are volunteer bases, you know? Like, it's one of those things, like, they're here because they want to be, I think. But it's one of those things, like, where they're volunteering their time. And to expect them to take care of something 24/7, like within 24 hours of it happening or something, is really, really tough sometimes. They do their best to address things in a timely manner and do it as thorough as possible, but at the end of the day, they're just people as well. And I hope people remember that. Someone came in upset yesterday about her life problems, and I had to be like, ma'am, this is a Skechers. Like, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Social interactions are weird on their own, but on the internet, they get so much weirder. Things have gotten better than they were even just a few years ago, but it's still awkward. Yeah, and I think that's just part of, growing, and the fact that the internet is literally, like, billions of people are on the internet, and, like, it's, you have to navigate interaction to interaction, and just remember there's another person on the other side of the screen, and do your best to be understanding. It's the do no harm, take no shit type of thing. Set your boundaries, but also, like, be as understanding as you can be when you can. Just doing the best you can, So I think that there's always going to be awkwardness. I think there's always going to be some level of miscommunication and people, debating things or arguing or not getting along. But it's okay, because here's the thing about life. There's so many people out there. If you don't get along with everyone, yeah, that sucks. Especially, like, if you were, or, like, you thought you were going to. But there's a lot of people out there. You can always, like, meet new people. You can always hopefully find the people that are chill with you, that share similar beliefs and everything like that. Vibing, whatever. Hazel liked the color. Hello. One time at Mernard's, I asked how someone's day was, and he unloaded about the trauma he experienced that day. I was 17, no idea how to navigate that. I would have been like, it's my break. See ya. Just peaced out. Nobody's responsibility except the person, dealing with that stuff. I just remember that I didn't have, like, internet as a kid and just had a little Nokia Motorola cell in the outdoors. Am I a boomer? No, it just means you touched grass earlier than a lot of people. That's the other thing is, like, I was off my phone for most of vacation. Like, most of vacation, I was not on my phone. I think I posted on Twitter, like, once a day and, like, checked up on my friends, once every few days or whatever. And didn't really, like, do much besides, like, hang out outside and, like, talk to other people at the resort and, like, talk to my parents, talk to Morgan, just sort of vibed. And it was a nice reminder that a lot of the times, chronically online takes, like, people who are, like, terminally online to the point where, like, it doesn't matter how far you move the goalposts to accommodate and be kind and be understanding. There will always be that person where it's never good enough, and they will always exist online and move their goalposts and be shitty and not respect other people's boundaries and things. And just push and have awful fucking takes. And some of those people only exist online. Some of them will not say those things to you in person. If they do, then, you have the option of walking away, which is really nice. But there are those chronically online people. They don't exist everywhere. You can get away from it a little bit. You can check out a little bit. So, speaking as a cashier, I feel like it's one thing to be like, ugh, traffic is awful today to a cashier. But to, like, unload your whole life trauma onto me so much, and I never know how to handle it. I always do the, my customer service thing when people would do that to me when I was, like, working retail, or, like, service industry jobs, was I look at them and I go, I'm really sorry you're dealing with that right now. And then I'd continue with whatever my scripted thing was that I had to do, whether it was a call center or, ringing up their, like, books at, like, the bookstore or whatever. I'd be like, I'm so sorry you're dealing with that. Beep, beep. That will be $42.59. Are you paying with card today? I just try to do I'm moving on from this as quickly as possible. I will hopefully never see you again. Because that's the other thing, too, is there's a very high chance you just, like, when people do that to you at your job, you won't see them again. Hopefully. My goal is to be chronically offline, where I refuse to talk about anything but trees and grass. Become one with nature. Oh my gosh. Part of me wished I had done that in Seattle, but Seattle is not the place where you can survive without using your phone. Gonna need me a real vacation sometime. I hope that you get to go on one. Seattle, I mean, like, Seattle's fun to visit, but you're right. It's just, I mean, it's like visiting a city. It's cool. It's a cool city, but you kind of have to go in, like, with your mindset of it potentially being some sort of, like, vacation, I guess. You'd have to, like, plan out activities. Like, they have, like, the modern art, like pop art museum and stuff like that there, which is really cool. And then there's, like, the children's museum, which the very first picture I ever took in a big chair big oversized shirt was in that one. The price of venting about your divorce, $42.59. Such a deal. Such a deal in this day and age, especially with inflation. Very good deal. My first week in the service industry was me being overly apologetic, and now I'm like, okay. A lot of picking my battles between people who have legitimate concerns versus those who just want to argue for this. Yeah, that's the other thing about real life, which is really nice, is like, I mean, it's the same online too, I guess. You can just like choose not to engage. But yeah, no, that's a smart way to look at it. It's like, you don't really have to engage. You can sort of come up with like ways to ignore things or pretend you didn't hear something. That's like, that avoidance is a survival tactic, and it is okay if you're just trying to get through the workday. It is a-okay to do that as long as it's not affecting the performance of your job, you know? I hope so too. It was fun, but getting stuck there for a full 7 days because of flight cancellation. Yeah, that is rough. I'm glad that you had fun at Ethan's show, though. How many people, by the way, raise a hands. How many people, raise of Gerb Chaoses, because it's both my hands up in the air. How many of you got to see Ethan's show? I'd love to see. Happy to engage with the chat some of the time, but there is mobile gaming. I like to, I lurk and quite, I mean, that's fine. I play games on my phone before bed. It's going to cost extra for a therapy session, buddy. It's pretty good. Holy crap. All right, cool. I'm really happy. Very, very happy to see that some people got to see. Kymareth, you didn't listen to the instructions. Well, who's this? Ashley Roboto? Chaos? What the hell? Is my chaos not good enough for you? I'm very happy to know that a lot of people got to enjoy Ethan's show, because it was like, so he worked on it really a lot. Worked on it a ton. Those of you who don't know, I was a voice in it. You heard the stagehand who was like, sir, your mic was on that whole time. That guy was talking about the apple juice. It's like, don't you want your bottle of apple juice? And then I did like the merch shill line. I'm finally able to reveal that was me. That was me who was like, oh, I think they heard the part about the very affordable and comfortable merch. I gotta be his merch shill guy. It's pretty good. So much piss, yeah. I turned and looked at my sibling and went, that's Brian. Oh my god, that's so cute. It was so good. I'm glad. Sorry, Mr. Streamerman, gatekeeping chaos emotes. I'm not gatekeeping anything. You didn't listen to instructions. Unbelievable. That will come out of your pay at the end of the month. And it will be on your performance evaluation. Me and Ecto looking at each other like, is that? It was! It was me!
She's probably like 25!
Yes. Thank you very much, Austin, for gifting a sub to the person who can't listen to instructions. Kymareth, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Clark got very excited when your voice popped up. It was delightful. Oh my god. So now we're like, Brian! Yep, it was me. It was me going, sir, your mic was on. Ethan was hot mic'd. I went to go take a tinkle. And then he forgot his apple juice. Happy, Mr. Streamer Man. We both know I'm never actually happy. That's part of my charm and my appeal. I'm just constantly miserable so you feel better about your lives. And I do it publicly. We're getting paid, only some of you. If you weren't accepted into the beta program, I'm so sorry. But you will not be receiving compensation for these streams. But again, Kymareth's pay will be docked. Double docked now for the sass, in fact. You know, it was hilarious. It was like half hitting Kai's arm, half hand flapping, being like, holy shit, it's Brian. Yeah, I was, so, Dr. Housecore, oh my god. What a ripoff. What, that some of you aren't getting paid? Oh my gosh. So, here's the thing. Ethan kept the show pretty secret from even me. I talked about that a lot. But now that I can reveal it, he asked me, I think it was about like a month or two before he was set to do like his like first like test show that he did in Chicago. But he was like, hey man, I really want you to like be a part of this thing. Cause like I was one of the first people he told he had like come up with the idea for the show and like had named the show. He told me like the reasoning why it was called I Have to Do the Show, because he was like, all right, now that I like contacted like the tour people, like I have to do the show now. Like now that I've written the show, like I have to do the show now. So that was really cool. Was the voice for the quiz portion Mark? No, that was Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps. But me and Aaron were the only two people who were like his friends who got invited to do voice stuff. So I knew about that scene. He had me do a couple retakes. So what you hear in the show is what he wanted. And then with the Toronto. And then the only other part I knew about was the Tamagotchi sketch. So him being like, so when we met up in Portland, I was like, we were talking about him, or talking about a show with him, and I was like, are there any parts like the crowd's not like reacting to you like the way you want, like that, you know, kind of didn't land right? And he's like, yeah, the Tamagotchi section. He's like, I don't know if like people just like don't know what they are or like what the deal is, but like a lot of people like they don't understand the point of the Tamagotchi sketch. It's like kind of going over people's heads. And so for those of you who don't know who went, like it was obviously like an allegory for the fact that him having to feed the Tamagotchi and being interrupted constantly by the Tamagotchi while he was in the middle of like talking about, you know, why he had made the show and like what it meant to him, was like his constant like fear and need as like a YouTuber, the constant anxiety and like overwhelming like necessity to like constantly feed like the algorithm, feed his audience, like attend to as many of the people as he could, and he wasn't able to. There's like too many of them. He was juggling all of them, and there's just too many of them. He couldn't like take care of all of them. So that was like the whole point. It was like very meta, and yeah, like you guys said, it's very meta. It's very like intelligent. It was a cool point. He told me about it before the show even came out. I was like, that's brilliant. That's awesome. But maybe we're boomer show, exactly, Poisonous. Yeah, maybe we're just boomers. Loved it. The Tamagotchi bit actually made me stop and think about it. Yeah. I thought it was really a poignant type of message to share. When I was there for the test show, I fully didn't understand the idea behind the Tamagotchi sketch. In Portland, I was like, oh, yeah. I'm glad that he got to, like, explain it, and people got to see it, like, more than once and everything like that. I spelled Tamagotchi right. You did in my heart, okay? I think a lot of people didn't know what Tamagotchis are. Yeah, I think that was maybe part of it. I think if he had done, like, maybe, like, I don't know. I mean, I thought that the visual helped a little bit. Because obviously there's, like, like, all of them, like, bouncing over the hill in the one part. But, like, yeah, it was just one of those things where, like, he was like, yeah, it was kind of like a bummer. Like, a lot of people, like, didn't get that part. And he's like, I really wanted to, like, share a message with it. But overall, he's like, yeah, people are taking away a lot of good stuff from the show. Casey's show had seats that were right in Ethan's face. He hated it so much it was hilarious. I bet that would have been super awkward. They didn't have like a pit to like as a buffer? Like the seats like went right up to the stage? That's insane. I wouldn't like that either. That sounds like more like a comedy show venue type thing. Or like a music show thing. It was a good bit, even if it makes him a boomer. Super meta, that and the quiz part actually made me think about it a lot. Yeah, the quiz thing was cool. Like, I think that he made a lot of good points during the show. It was a very well-written show. Popping in real quick to say hi, I love you, and I hope stream is VV Puck. Thank you, Lizzie. I hope that you're having a good weekend. So much for dropping by to say hello. In India, I could literally place my hand on the stage if I wanted. Holy shit. Yeah, as a performer, I think I would hate that. I would just, my thing is I'm so ADHD and I move around the stage so much, like, whenever I perform. Those of you who came to, like, the last time I did a panel was PAX 2019. PAX East 2019, I did my solo panel, and I had this little, like, soundstage style stage to do the panel on. And I was just walking, like, I was just pacing back and forth. Because, like, I'm so ADHD, I just, like, pace back and forth, like, constantly. Moonshroom Luna, yo, what's up? He shattered the triangle onto your lap. That's hilarious. My thing, if the stage was that close, I would be super worried that there'd be a point where like I came out to the edge of the stage and like wasn't looking where I was walking, and someone had their hands on stage, just sort of resting them there to like just comfortably resting them there, and I would like step on their fingers in like the middle of like the show. That's what I would hate. That would be like the weird paranoid anxiety in my brain, because that's the whole thing about performers is you either completely get lost in the part and you forget about all of your anxieties because you get into like a rhythm, which like I'll do that sometimes too, or you're constantly micromanaging everything in your brain and worst case scenarioing everything in your brain. There's like never any in between. My cat is not eating out of his dish. He's found a way to open the food storage bin and is eating out of there. Listen, you should reward your cat for the intelligence, honestly. You know what time it is, Brian? Morbin time? That's all the internet tells me. Finally, I've made like 4 Morbius jokes this stream. What's wrong with me? Finally, the people who say step on me can get what they want. Oh, no. During the VIP, he came out and just sat down directly in front of me, real close to the edge of the stage. I was like, hi? Good. Good. I'm glad. Here's the thing, too, is Ethan recognizes like a bunch of people who've been in the community for like a while, who've gotten to like meet him and stuff, and have been in both of our communities for a long time. I know that he pulled who was it? I think it was you, right, Falcon, who had like the my beanie on. He pulled up a couple people on stage who had my merch on, which was really nice. So that's cool. Ethan flirted with my mom at the KC show. That sounds like him. Is this stream Morbus? it's Morbin. I had a dream after I went to the show that I got VIP tickets, and I basically relived the show in my dream. That's awesome. Yeah, was he? Okay. I could pose a question. Do you think that there are way too many Tamagotchi for you? That we are too many Tamagotchi? I know your little corner of the internet is cozy, but I wonder if you feel like there's too many of us, like, the context of the sketch. No, I was kind of, like, touching on that a little bit earlier with the, like, when people were getting, like, parasocial about stuff in group chats back, like, years ago. I don't think that it's ever been overwhelming for me. Like, there was, when I went full-time, and, like, especially, like, again, I talk about this pretty openly, because, like, I mean, I don't know, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm self-aware, and I think that the internet is aware about who I am and everything like that, and a lot of you have stuck around and watched my entire journey and know my history with, like, online creation. I got a huge boost of followers from, like, a huge number of my larger friends. You know, Mark used to raid our streams all the time. You know, Sean has rated us a couple times. You know, like, I'm in close proximity with, like, dudes who have, like, literally millions of subs. Ethan is one of my best friends and has been one of my best friends for years.
You once were a
and that,
vegan,
holy crap. Now you will be gone. Vegan. Oh my god. Luna! Thank you so much. 10 gifted. What the hell? Thank you so much. That's really freaking nice of you. Holy shit. Thank you very, very much. That's a lot. Thank you so much. I was gone for over a week. Thank you so much for doing that. That's very generous. 80HDBB, Milo, Amazing Holly, Ginger Snap 67, Melanie 1000, O Snickers, Sammy Iami, Book Lover 1108, Flame Burb, and The Yo Show. If any of you are here, make sure that you are saying thank you. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the sub badges. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so, so much. Like, seriously, that's really, really nice of you. My point, things are at 420? Wait, what? What are at 420? What? Wait, my point. What point? Did you make a point earlier about 420? No? Confused. I mean, that's good. That's a good number. 420 subs tonight. That would be great. You're right. It's Pride Month. I deserve it. Anyway, what was I talking about? Tamagotchis. Tamagotchis, baby. Bubba Trolls, take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. My brain feels less spicy now. I'm glad that we could add a little bit of milk to your brain to cool down the spice. I don't know why I said that. That sounds fucking disgusting. Thank you for hanging out here. Thank you. Tamagotchi stuff. So obviously, like especially when Ethan got picked up by Mark. You know, joined Team Applier. Started doing like the Markiplier Makes stuff and did the tour with Mark. Obviously, like, Ethan's one of those people. He was already on his own course. Before that, he was already, you know, gaining traction. He was doing his own thing. He had all this potential. Used to tell him that all the time. It's something that Mark, you know, obviously noticed as well, which is why he, like, pulled him up to do stuff. But he, like, really, Moonshroom Luna, you did a drive-by sub bomb? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot. Take care. Thank you very much for hanging out. Get some good rest. Thank you so much.
Pee due to boredom.
That was. Why are you doing more? I thought you were leaving. You can. Oh my God! Yeah, that's. Normally people don't spend more money when they're leaving. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's really generous. Thank you so much for the 5. Grim Squish, Moonies TV, Lester Bud, Mystic Masune, and Zyth. If any of you are here, make sure that you are saying thank you to Moonshroom Luna. Enjoy the emotes in the sub chat. Yeah, farewell gift. Enjoy. Thank you very, very much. Get some good rest. Thank you so much. We appreciate you a lot around here. Super generous. Enjoy the farewell gift to everyone who got a gifted sub tonight. Unbelievable amount of generosity here tonight. Again, I haven't streamed for like a freaking week. It might as well have been a year in my brain. Falcon, take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm really happy that you enjoyed the vibes. I hope that you heal up quick, you know? Clip the milky brain. You're welcome. I'm actually leaving. Enjoy that clip for the rest of your life. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, okay. So obviously, when Ethan got pulled up, just by association, Ethan grew a ton. I grew a bunch, especially for me. Hey, purely Celtic. I'm so sorry. We can only speak English here. Well, some people can speak more than other languages. I can't though. So I can't engage in Espanol. No hablo Espanol. It's a weird mix between, hey, content creators are not your personal friends and don't treat content creators as gods. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's one of those things. So I grew a lot because of Ethan, because of Mark, because of Sean, because of a lot of the people. Like Mark used to raid me here. Mark basically raided me here over and over again until like he kind of knew that like the channel was self-sustaining. He's never said that to me out loud, but it's just the vibe that I get from how often he used to raid. And he used to like lurk every single stream. Like him and Amy used to like watch my streams all the time. And it's like what we would talk about like when we met up at like conventions and stuff is like, I'd be like, dude, thank you. Like you literally like gave me the life I have now. Like gave me sort of the exposure I have to like show my stuff and like hope that like people stick around. And like he had chosen to do that. I mean, Jesus, he trusted me or like got to know me more because he could see how much Ethan trusted me. And Ethan had already just, again, by association, like helped this community like grow a ton through just basic exposure. And him and I, we used to like do a lot more videos together and streams and stuff like that. I always look forward to his drive-by resubs with a super fan message. He hasn't done one in a while, but I'm pretty sure that he still has a recurring automatic sub here. If he doesn't, what a cheapskate. We all know he can afford it. Anyway, so to answer the question, during that, like, I'd say like 20, so like, I talk about this all the time, and this isn't me like getting down on myself or anything like that. What is going on tonight? You guys are way too nice. Okay, hit me with a strike. That was actually one. That was an organic, grass-fed, farm-to-table strike. I didn't mean to do it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that a lot. Max, thank you. 3 freaking months to Roxy Rondell. Roxy, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Yamanaka, hello, hi. Welcome back home. Thank you very much. Free range strike, yeah. Mark's a fucking sweetheart. He cares so much and never fails to show it where he thinks it really matters. Yeah, I mean, Mark had he didn't have to, like, I remember the first time Mark gave me a shout out in one of his YouTube videos. It was one of the green screen videos. And he just, like, randomly was like, oh, if you, something like, I can't even remember. He was just like, oh, you think that I could be taken down by the likes of someone like Girbeagly or something? Like, he just, like, did, like, this, he was, like, doing, like, a weird character bit, like, in front of a green screen. And, like, I did, like, a double take where, like, I was getting, like, all these tweets all of a sudden, where I was just, like, people were like, Brian, Mark, like, shouted you out in a video. Markiplier TV bloopers. Yeah, it was something like that. I think he was, like, I don't know, even what he was doing. I don't remember the bit anymore. But he, like, shouted me out, and I was getting, like, all these, like, tweets about it, and I was starting to get, like, followers and, like, subs from it and shit. And I was like, holy shit, what's going on? Like, the holy crap. Like, I remember, like, looking at Morgan, and I was like, this is a dude, like, we've watched for, like, years. Like, he's the guy, like, who inspired me to, like, make Let's Play videos. What the hell's happening? And I was, like, freaking out. But I experienced, like, I'd say, like, between 2017 and 2018 was when I was the most relevant on the internet. And, again, this is not me being like, I could have made state. You know, this isn't me being like, oh, I already peaked. Oh, I'm down on myself. I suck. It's nothing like that. I know I do that a lot too sometimes, but like, it's not. This is just objectively based off of like the activity in the like on social media and activity on the channel and like the types of things I was doing at the time. I believe the joke was that Girbeagly was actually one of his channels. Oh my god, that's actually really funny. Oh my god. It's really funny. But I did experience a huge spurt of growth in like 2017, 2018. And I'd have to say that was like the most relevant I've been on the internet ever. That's not to say that we're not, you know, we're taking this fucking community to the moon. You know, we're gonna kick some ass and we're gonna do a lot of really cool shit. So yeah, it's just one of those things where like, I did get very overwhelmed. Thanks. ADHD roundabout fucking story time vlog answer, I know. But, like, I was getting, like, very overwhelmed. Again, I bring this up all the time, but, like, that was probably the era I didn't know how to deal with people online very well. I was going through, like, a lot of shit in my personal life, and I hadn't been to therapy in a very long time, and I just wasn't in a good headspace for the amount of attention I was getting. And I used to get, like, really fucking mean. I used to get, like, super shitty and snappy at people. Like, now I keep it... Like, I meet whatever level people are at, like, in chat or, like, in my replies. If I want to get sassy with someone, I'll meet whatever level they're at. But it used to be, like... I'd, like, tweet out, like, I'm streaming in 10 minutes. And people would be like, what time's your stream tonight? And I'd be like... You're replying to the tweet with the answer in it. And I'd be like kind of a dick. And I didn't like that I was that way. And it big part of my therapy journey and just self-reflection and understanding myself as a content creator and sort of the public stage I have was sort of reconciling with that and like figuring that balance out in a way that made sense for me and allowed me to keep my boundaries while also navigating like being fucking public all the time and like having to like basically be on all the time and stuff like that. And again, like I've talked about like the Disney era, like 2017, 2018, like Disney was like looking into my channel a little bit more. Like I was, you know, in the same social circles as all the like Disney XD maker dudes and stuff like that. And it was just like a different weird environment that was like a lot all the fucking time. It was really overwhelming. And again, this isn't like an excuse for why I was that way. It's just more of a reason that I hope people understand who stuck around that long. I remember that that attitude used to push people away a lot. And I used to just be like, well, fuck them. Oh, fuck that. Who needs them anyway? Whatever. I'm popular enough as is type of like super toxic, shitty mindset. But it was mainly just because I was overcompensating for a lot of other crappy shit going on in my life at the time. And since then, I've talked to people about that and reconciled and done my best to not be that way, you know? Finally remembered when I discovered you. First time I met Reba in 2017. We started talking about YouTubers. She brought up Ethan and you. Yeah, Reba used to be like a very active fan in both of our communities. I follow Reba on Twitter. I like to see a lot of the stuff she's doing. I know that she's like involved in like esports. Like she dreamt of that. She used to come to the community and like talk about how she wanted to get into esports and like Overwatch League and stuff like that. And I was like, you're going to do it. You're going to do it someday. I believe in you. And she did. She like knocked it out of the park. She's doing a lot of cool shit, you know? Need to go get ready for bed. Oh, good. Sky, thank you for being here and hanging out. If you don't catch the end of the stream, we appreciate you hanging out with us. I did for a while, like 2017, 2018, probably into 2019. Again, I think that was like the most pertinent I was on the internet. And I did, there were moments I remember having like sort of breakdowns to Morgan where I'd like just get so, my anxiety wasn't in check and I'd get so overwhelmed, I'd like cry to Morgan and I'd be like, I am not good enough for this, and it's like I can't attend to all these people, and like some of these people I think they're my best friend, and like I don't know who they are, and it's really stressful to try to like deal with that and like keep them at arm's length, but like make sure that like people are still interested in my content, and like I really struggled with that for a very long time. It was really tough to do, and I think a lot of content creators go through that kind of shit. A ton of them do, and that is sort of like the Tamagotchi part and the game show part of like Ethan's like show. It was sort of social commentary, like meta commentary on that kind of thing. Mark also said he was shoe nice. Yeah, but I was more important. Okay, I was a bigger shout out. I don't feel that way anymore at all. Part of it is the community sort of like the rising star sort of momentum that we had for a while. Has cooled off a bit and slowed down a little bit, which is fine. You know, that's the whole thing about content creation. If you're not prepared for the ebb and flow, if you can't just, if you only are looking for mountains and you can't survive through the plateaus, then maybe, you know, content creation's not good for your mental health. Something you should talk about with someone or potentially investigate other things to do. It's something I realized stressed me out for a long time, and then I was like, yeah, but I can reframe how I think about it, and you know, it doesn't matter if the community is like fucking exploding or if it's just chill. I always have a great time. I don't feel very overwhelmed at all. I feel overwhelmed more by my own expectations than anyone. No one in this community makes me feel bad like I'm not doing enough. We don't have any like shitty people who like, you know, intentionally step over boundaries and pressure and guilt trip. That's so rare in this community. Girbeagly is truly his biggest channel. Probably head to bed. Ecto, please get some good rest. Good luck at work, and thank you very much for hanging out. I'm laying on my floor. I heard I was being talked about Reba. Only good things. I was telling Chad about how years ago, that I remember you telling the community when you were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, you were young, and you were like, I really want to get into like esports. I want to like get involved somehow. I want to like get to know like Overwatch League players and things like that. And the community here, we were like, you're gonna do it. You're gonna kick ass. You're gonna do great. We were all very, very encouraging. And you know, I follow your social media, so sometimes I'll see you post about stuff you're up to. It's fucking awesome, the things you've gotten to do over the years. Very proud of you. But yeah, I don't, I guess also to answer the question about like now, the way that I look at the community, I don't feel overwhelmed by you guys. It's never from you. It's all internal. I try to make that really clear. I know I get like over explaining, but it's one of those things, I don't want to leave people behind. I don't want someone to be like really confused and be like, wait, what are we doing now? Or like, what is he talking about? Or what did he mean? I don't want like people to misinterpret me. I think that I'm more afraid of being misinterpreted than I am of, like, I'd rather have someone be like, I fucking hate your guts and think you're the most annoying streamer in the world, which people say all the time, than I'd have someone be like, man, Brian was talking about like feeling really like sad about not making content. Way to put like a lot of guilt on his own community, because obviously like we're not giving him enough support in his mind or something. Like, if someone misinterpreted something I said that way, that would suck way fucking more than someone being like, hey, you're an annoying fuckface. The ADHD urge to over-explain. Yeah, and I'd say things, like, in a weird way. You know, like, I talk weird. So, like, sometimes, like, things that I say are going to get misinterpreted. And it's the internet. You know, you can go on Twitter. We make the joke all the time and go, I love waffles. And people go, oh, what? So you fucking hate pancakes? And that's just Twitter. You know, that's the Twitter experience. But, like, that's the thing that I try to do the most is, I hope that comes across in a lot of what I do.
Punch me in the boob.
Silvermere, thank you so much for giving a sub to Reba. Reba, welcome back to the community after a very long time. Enjoy the emotes and the sub edge. I know you've been busy, and I hope that you've been doing really well. We're very proud of you. Can we start waffle pancake discourse in 2012 or 2022? I saw people doing that as a joke like a while ago.
Due to boredom.
Oh my god, Lucky Lavender!
I have to pee.
Thank you very much. Oh my god. Thank you so much. You guys, I'm just like rambling here about like my own insecurities and this is like, you guys are paying me money to be my therapist right now. What's wrong with you? Thank you so much. 5 gifted subs to the community. We got Andy 1630, a lethal weapon 123, Evil Garden Gnomes, that Erica kid, and Vanquish. Vanquish 8. If any of you are here, please enjoy the emotes and sub edge. Thank you so much for that. Oh my god, Anonymous, whoever you are. Thank you so much. We got 3 gifted subs to the community to King Peter 2, Armando, and Rathan. If any of you are here, please make sure you're saying thanks. I know those ones are from Anonymous, but thank you, Anonymous. Whoever you are, unbelievably generous. Thank you. Again, I don't bring up the fact that I was like nervous that I was going to come back to like a super low sub count after taking a week off to like guilt people. I already got rewarded. You know, I went on vacation for a week straight in a tropical paradise. I had a great time. I had the scariest driving experiences of my life driving on the roads out there, but I did it. I drove around the entirety of the island. It was pretty good. Now I'm not afraid of any type of driving at all. Thank you so much, Matt, for the 20 bits, and Arcane, thank you for the 100. We love you. I appreciate you guys so much. Seriously. Don't make me cry, though, okay? What if I'm proud of you? Reba, listen, here's the thing. Listen, you can feel that way. You're not allowed to say it back, though, because then you're trying to turn things around. I'm wise of that trick. Hero Link, thank you for the 4 months.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Thank you so much. That's really nice of you. Austin, funding the day. I don't, guys, I am honestly on like a work level. I know I'm like mentally and physically like exhausted right now from traveling all day yesterday. I've been talking about that like in circles all night, but like it's just from travel yesterday. I'm like emotionally very like recharged for the most part. Like thinking about work does not stress me out right now. Like I'm so excited to get back to streaming and working on YouTube videos and doing the stuff I need to do for sponsors and stuff. Like, holy crap. You're all fantastic. Thank you so much for doing that. You do not need to send me on another vacation. All of you are so sweet, though. Max, thank you for the 2 gifted to the community to Michael Rodriguez Art and Amy Shard. Either that or it's Amy's Hard, which I don't know if I want. Why did I say it that way? That sounds that wasn't supposed to sound fucking weird, but it did the way I said it. Thank you for the 2 gifted to the community. If you're here, make sure that you're saying thanks to Max. 150 total. Oh my god, Max, thank you so much. Get some good rest. That's a lot of generosity. Thank you. Newer around here, but I really love being here. Really love this. I'm gonna go back to my lurking now. Hey, enjoy your lurk, Ginger Snaps. Thanks for hanging with us. Listen, I know, yeah, phrasing. I get it, chat. I'm bad at that. I walk into a trap that I set myself every stream. Like the calls coming from inside the house. Jesus. All right. Basically, end of my point. Just before I get distracted anymore. You got level 4 hype train. Jesus Christ. We already did a hype train earlier in the stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the generosity. 2017, 2018, 2019. Yeah, I was in a different place like mentally. I was kind of a dickhead, honestly, and I wasn't like prepped for the amount of like attention I was getting online. I was just like emotionally too immature for it. I was like not in a spot where like my brain could handle it properly. And again, I just had like a bunch of stupid shit going on in the background, and I you know, there are times I like let my emotions get the better of me, or like sassiness, or I got like cocky or whatever, and I hated that I was ever that way. And I've tried to walk it back a lot since then. I've tried to really do my best to show the people who have given me chance after chance after chance that I can change, and I want to always improve and things like that. But anyone who ever got caught in the crossfire of like, ooh, man, Brian's clapback was like a little bit too mean. I'm just socially an idiot sometimes, so I'm sorry about that. But hopefully, you know, hopefully things are like chill and comfy here these days. Yeah, but I just, yeah, that was the last time I can remember feeling like overwhelmed by the amount of attention I got. Now again, yeah, I over-explain things because I'm constantly trying to make sure that things I say aren't misinterpreted in a way that comes across like, oh man, I feel bad today about my content because my community is not giving me enough subs on Twitch. Like, I don't want it to like ever come across that way. I really don't. Guys, he did it. He answered the question. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did like 20 minutes ago. Now I'm just over clarifying like I always do. Getting called out left and right tonight. Holy shit. I don't know. I'm at a point where it's all internal. It's completely internal. It's I'm only overwhelmed about content because I want it to be better. I wish I was naturally more funny. I wish I was naturally more engaging. I wish the video ideas I came up with weren't like super redundant and generic. Like, I want to push the boundaries. I wish I had the budget to do this like crazy idea I had. I wish you know, there's a lot of that, and sure, a lot of it's like just internal in my brain, you know, imposter syndrome type shit going on, that kind of thing. But it's all internal, and I hope that is something that I've clarified enough to the community time and time again, that if anything, the community gives me more than I'd ever expected. I never expected to get to this point, even with the massive amount of help that I've had from my much larger friends over the years. Because again, I mean, there are people out there who have accused me of being a coattail rider and you know, a clout leech, whatever, over the years. I don't care that they say those things. At the end of the day, I have really good friends who are really nice to me out of the kindness of their heart. I've never asked them for fucking anything. And they know that, and I know that. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day. But there's no questioning the fact that I am only as big as I am because of I was given the chance to show off what I had worked hard making already. But I was given an opportunity that most people don't get. I was given a huge stage. I was given a huge amount of exposure from people with literally millions of subs on YouTube and millions of followers on like social media and stuff like that. So like it's one of those things where like there's definitely a complex that came with that a little bit, where like I need to improve, I need to be better, but it's all imposter syndrome. It's all in my own head. I don't feel overwhelmed by this community at all. You guys are awesome. If anything, you're just nicer than you probably should be to someone like me. Because I'm just a weirdo on the internet. I'm a living cartoon on the internet. That's it. So I'm just doing my best. And there are moments I don't feel like it's good enough. And that's what I feel overwhelmed by. That's my Tamagotchi, you know, sketch from Ethan show is my internal voices telling me I'm not good enough, or that I'm not making enough, or whatever. It never comes from you. Like, you guys are fantastic. Everything on the internet comes from help from others. Nobody would make friends if everyone just stayed on their own. Milo, I hope you're doing... dude, like, here's the thing. I definitely put a lot of stock into messages like that from you, because I've watched you over the years, like blow up a ton. I fucking love that you're getting a spotlight on you. I love that your content's taken off. I love that you have tons of followers and stuff. It's awesome to see. I'm so goddamn proud of you. Toxic Streamer admits he's small. Listen, I already fed into that joke when I was on vacation. I did another small or oversized chair joke. I found another oversized chair while I was on vacation. I already did that joke. I did the same joke when I was in Seattle years ago. I already did that joke. All right, I'll show. Listen, those of you who missed it, I did another small streamer and big chair joke on Twitter. I said like it's tough being the biggest streamer on Twitch or something, and I did another small person joke. Okay, I'll show you. I know. Okay, I leaned into it. Ethan's show hit me like a ton of bricks. I was sad I missed my VIP experience, but I loved it. The show is where the message really got hit. VIP experience was Ethan just being a loud fool during a Q&A, pretty much. I love the message of the show. I teared up when I both times I saw it. I got really emotional. It was sort of like what in
Your fantasies can't ever be
what? Hey, what the hell?
Fritz! When will you learn? When will you learn that
Your actions have consequences!
Congrats.
Hey, holy
on
shit!
this past week. You're doing amazing. Hard.
Hey, thank you so... What the farts? Thank you. 100? Are you sure? Listen, hey, you should... What do you mean congrats on taking a break? That's the easiest thing. Well, it wasn't the easiest for me personally, but like, it was... I didn't have to do anything for it. Yeah, we should be congratulating you, A. You better be treating yourself to something nice. Thank you for the Girbeagly in chat. Yeah, let's get some Girbeagly and Girb Chaoses and stuff like that in chat. I love that, like, most streamers would be like, oh my god, let's get PogChamps in chat! And I'm like, you can get some, like, stuff in chat, I guess, guys. Do your thing. Copy pasta. Yeah, where's the new copy pasta? Where's that? Put that in chat. Hey, thank you, good lord. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that a lot. You're doing amazing. We're so goddamn proud of you all the time. I hope that you're doing well. Some stuff. Girbeagly is funny. I want to see more videos right now. Girbeagly. Jesus Christ. I love that. I love that the Crank Gameplays wiki is where we found that. And it's the only comment on the entire page for me. That's so funny. I love you, dog. You made it so much less scary to give Twitch a shot because your streams have always been a piece of a place on Twitch. So always safe and welcoming. Gave me a lot of courage to step out of fan work, bro. Dude, honestly, Milo, watching your content evolve from, you know, you making these creative, like, animatics and interpretations of, like, other people's work, like you said, fan work, you know, fan animations, songs. You used to do, like covers and shit like that with, like, the uke, I remember. Like, you going from that to, like, what you're doing now, where, like, you have this, like, really strong online presence and personality. You have, like, fans who, like, you know, are really amused by the things you do. I fucking love that, dude. I'm so glad. I'm flattered that you feel inspired and you feel like the things I did before you gave you, like, a chance at doing so. That's super fucking cool. You took the you took the torch. You're doing stuff now. I'm super proud of you, dude. Like, super, super proud of you. Ethan! Brent's talking shit. We were talking about your show a little bit. Talking about how it inspired a lot of us. Thank you for the 56, dude. Thank you very, very much. Good God. Everyone's being very nice tonight. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Always back to you. Thank you. Like, seriously. Thank you so, so much. For, like... those of you who don't know, Milo has been here, like, this dude has been around here for, God, I don't even know how many years at this point, but I've met Milo, I think twice now? Milo's is, like, super, super funny. I'm going to crush you. Creator Clash! Train for it. We'll fight. Follow Milo so I can ban you in his chat too. Yeah, go check out twitch.tv/MiloMumbles, please. Please. I don't want to punch you. That's a weird thing to say out loud. I don't want to punch you. I don't remember how I was going to show this is ADHD. Are you guys big fans of ADHD? Oh, here it is. I did the small guy joke already on vacation. All right, I already did this joke. I did small guy joke, okay? Oh, don't worry, I will punch you. There you go. Wait, Shira, you gotta be careful because you're gonna get banned everywhere now. You've been banned on Twitter like more times than anyone I've ever seen. I've been sleeping in a silk bonnet the last week and it has helped my hair so much. Really? I've heard that those are really good for your hair. Only problem is that I have long hair and it takes a while to get all my hair to stay in the bonnet. I feel like that would be a lot of work, honestly. ADHD stan. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you're a stan of me, you have to stan ADHD because it's my only personality trait. I thought I was already following Milo. Twitch has been doing a lot of unfollows recently. It's unfollowed me even from a couple people I watch like regularly. Also, check your smart notifications, everybody. Make sure your smart notifications are off. Otherwise, it will randomly not send you notifications. YouTube apparently is doing a similar thing. I was listening in Ethan's stream earlier that YouTube is not sending people's... they're doing like a smart notification like feed. That's like a catered feed now on like YouTube so that you don't see your full subscription box anymore. So you gotta like go into your settings and like turn that off or something and turn on like regular subscription feed. Super weird. If you're a part of Ethan's Crank Gameplays community tab on Twitter, you have to like, I think Cutie posted it in there. So you gotta go like swap that on. I haven't even been getting like my friends' notifications for YouTube sub feed has been fucked forever. Yeah, it has, but like this new one is like weirder. It's like a new weird thing that they just added. I don't know why they did that. It took maybe 2 minutes tonight because I've gotten better. It took me 20 minutes the first few times. Wait, I think I missed. I missed something? Oh, the silk bonnet thing. Got it. My brain, again, I'm sorry. The like, I don't have jet lag because we didn't change time zones, but I have jet lag in the sense of I was on a plane for like 7 hours yesterday, and I'm like tired. Plus, like the weird shit that happened in Chicago, where we almost missed our flight. Jet fatigue, yeah. Why are they always messing with the sub feed? It should be the most basic leave alone thing. I brought this up a couple times. Back when I was working in internet marketing, I talked to a number of reps who worked for Google, and we would talk about YouTube algorithms because I was like, hey, we have like a couple clients that, want to do like marketing on YouTube. Let's talk about the AI algorithm that they have, the like learning algorithm that they have. And like, why is it so like hard to use? Why is it like hard for us to like market on for our clients? And the way they explained it, yeah, the algorithm. The way that they explained it was, the basic framework that they set up has like learned enough to like create its own system. Like they can tweak it still, like it's still man-made, so they can like change stuff. That it's not like the Terminator that's like going out to kill everyone. It's not Skynet, but it's one of those things where like it's gotten complicated enough that no single engineer at Google knows how it works entirely. They have full teams of people who have to work together to figure out what it's doing from like moment to moment. And no one person knows enough about it to understand the entirety of it. So when it changes something, it's just confusing for an entire department of people, basically, all the time. That's the way that it was explained to me. They were just like, it's grown too much that like we don't fully understand it anymore. It just kind of does whatever the hell it wants. Assume I missed good news. I didn't mention it in the group chat, but I want to tell y'all, because I love you, but basically I start training and validation for service manager next week. Took forever to decide, but I finally said yes. Very excited to see where that road leads. Hey, we're so proud of you. You're going to kick ass. You're doing great. Super proud of you. Seriously. Anyone who claims to understand the algorithm is lying. That shit is bullshit. If YouTube wanted to push videos of frogs, everyone would suddenly think frogs are the meta. Yeah, exactly. Algorithms are evil. I shouldn't have to see math-related words as an adult. Right? I'm so oppressed by math. Good news, I got back from a lake vacation. I got some new rings and a new hair clip. Matt, that sounds great. I hope that you had a blast. Sounds super good. A lot of people coming back or going on vacation. Good to see. Very nice. I like it. Seriously. Like, recharge. Take time away from your phone. Take time away from Twitter especially. Just vibe. Do your thing. Soak in the good energy. I'm feeling really refreshed, really inspired to do more work. I'm just like physically tired at the moment, but like my outlook on work, like I was at like a weird burnout point before I went on the trip. As far as like work goes, I was kind of falling into a rut again that I don't like to do. But I feel pretty much fully recharged. I'm ready to fucking tackle everything. We're gonna make this community the biggest one in the world. It's gonna happen. We're just gonna do it. Just like that. It's easy. Everyone knows. Nightmare self-aware AI algorithm giving me Mr. Beast videos every day. Buy the new Mr. Beast quinoa chocolate bar. You could get the golden ticket to go to his Willy Wonka factory to compete for money in a Hunger Games style game for other people's entertainment. TikTok has recently been really bad for me, that I hear someone talk one word and then I get annoyed and close the app. Morgan's feed has had a lot of like weird insufferable people on it recently where I'm just like, how do you get like all the worst human beings on your TikTok feed? And she's like, I don't know. I'm gonna head out, y'all. I have work tomorrow and it's a Monday, so hopefully we won't be busy. Everyone have a good night. Yo, I hope that I hope that you're not busy. Get some good rest. Good news, I got a long cat plushie. Watch out for Sketcher scams. Watch out for any scams. But hey, enjoy that long cat plushie. Get some good rest. Thank you so much for hanging out. Step 1, become largest community. Step 2, question marks. Step 3, profit. That's right. Listen, if everyone watching right now were to give me 5,000 subs, we could easily overtake XQC. It's gotten better now, though. It's back to cat videos and Germa clips. Germa clips... It is, honestly, being a Germa fan for like 10 years, it is insane to see how big Germa's gotten. He creeps up in weird things. Like I saw like a completely random meme on the internet the other day on like Twitter. Nothing related to Germa at all. And someone was like, this sounds like a Germa joke, like in the replies. And it had like the highest number of likes on it. And it was like, what? Huh? It's weird to see Germa fans in the wild, even though I know that he's gotten so much larger. I mean, he streams like what? His like average viewers are like 20K. Just wild. When I'm on TikTok, it becomes so obvious who there is chronically online, derogatory. Yeah. I like to call those people terminally online. Where it's like, you don't live in reality anymore, you just want to fight with everyone and be mean. I love just seeing a clip of him from a stream I missed where he says he's going to put someone in a meat grinder. The most normal, insane streamer. I have such a terrible habit of equating everything to a Germa bit. Listen, when Morgan and I were on vacation so the resort, again, didn't have very good internet, and the satellite like cable on like the TV didn't work for us. Because normally what we like to do on vacation is we put on like horrible like cable TV to like go to bed to. So we'll like turn on, like HGTV crap or whatever. And it wasn't working. And we were really sad. But it had a YouTube app. So we just watched Germa like VODs every night to go to sleep to. So that was how we spent vacation. Oh my god. Makes me go, Gerb has to realize how close I was to being that person, a terminally online person. It's an easy hole to fall into. There's definitely been moments where like I've gotten too wrapped up with like unnecessary discourse online. But I think that like as the years go on, I've gotten a little bit better at being like, this is a valid point. I will take this point away with me into the real world. But in the real world, the rest of this conversation will never ever happen. These are people who have the privilege of sitting online and like tweeting all day or making like a 10-minute long TikTok video to pontificate about shit that doesn't matter or is so low on the priority list of things that it's just disrupting the other things we need to like handle. And that's not me trying to invalidate those points. It's more of like why are you like hating on the people who are like banding together to like get shit done and like make change that like matters for like this tiny thing that only affected you and that you admitted only affects you. It's very weird. And then say everyone else is the problem. I think if everyone else is going, hey, actually, you are the one who's chronically online, terminally online. You just gotta like maybe take a step back, take a deep breath, reprioritize, figure things out, you know, be good to people. I miss good news as well. Good news, I get to have an actual in-person graduation ceremony this weekend. No! Even though I got my degree in September and October, my college lit classes of 2020 and 2021 signed up to take part. So we just had scrolling names and Zoom calls. I'm excited to like fully celebrate my achievements. Brookie, congrats! That's wonderful. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Good Lord. Some cool stuff happening in the community. Alex Extreme, yo, what's up? How we doing? Good to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's a great point. Hey, it's one of those things like as long as you're willing to learn and grow, and yeah, like you said, like arguing with everyone and everything is not a good look. You got to choose your battles. Otherwise, you will burn out and you'll become more bitter than you need to be, basically. It's okay to be angry about shit. It's okay to want to like speak up for causes and want to do as much as you can to help. But when you're stretching yourself so thin and constantly being in only attack mode and not giving yourself time to like process and heal and basically just go, all right, I can ignore that person and that problem goes away instead of I'm going to make that a personal mission to like destroy that person. You know, those are two very different approaches right there. You know, you can like burn yourself out. You can really, really fuck yourself up from that. And then you sort of become like part of the problem, right? Because instead of making valid points or instead of, helping other people understand, or you're sort of indiscriminately attacking everyone over things that can be easily corrected, you're hurting more people than you're helping, essentially. You know, it's kind of that type of thing. So that's the way that, like, I used to be the same way. I used to fucking go all in on people. I'd be like, hey, that person said something I disagree with. Fuck that person. Now I'm going to make them feel super bad. But again, it's why I repeat the mantra of, do no harm, take no shit. I think is like a really important thing. You can set your boundaries. And in the interim, you can do your best to just be kind. Do your best to be understanding. And at the very least, do your best not to go out of your way to fight with every single person. Some people need to be held accountable. Some people are truly problematic. But when we start equating someone who, like, let's say there's someone who didn't put their pronouns in their bio and being like, you're the worst person in the world because you're not being a good ally. I'm attacking you at the same level that I'm going to attack an actual out in the open transphobe. You've lost the plot. You've lost the mission priority. You have derailed the actual efforts to make change happen at that point. And you're starting to hurt people who might have just gotten accidentally caught in the crossfire. And again, that's okay to make those stumbles and have those missteps, but realizing where you are when those things happen. And again, like if someone intentionally crosses one of your boundaries, that's the take no shit part. Absolutely. You have every right to defend yourself. You have every right to make that person feel like shit because they tried to make you feel like shit. You don't have to always turn the other cheek in those situations. But going out looking for a fight, I used to get so mad because when I was in, like at the end of the day, also, like, it's like, you won internet points. Congrats, I guess? I don't know. What are you going to use them for? Even if you win those arguments. But I used to, like, I'd go on any news site, like, just reading about, like, world events and whatever. Sometimes I'd click on Fox News. I don't personally like Fox News at all. I think they're a fucking horrible, fear-mongering, terribly political organization that are being, obviously lobbied by a very specific group of people. in the country. But I'd go onto their site and I'd see all these people in the comment section trying to like attack like the journalist of like an article. And I'd be like, why? Why? You're in their territory on their page? Like, that author, that journalist doesn't give a fuck that you were like, hey, fuck you, buddy. Like in the comments of like foxnews.com article. They can just delete the comment if they want. They don't even have to read those comments. You're wasting your time and you're fighting with people because you went to Fox News because you knew that you could start a fight that people would engage in. What does that do for anybody? That doesn't do anything. You called someone out in a place where they're already being encouraged by other shitty people, like on their home turf. Yeah, honestly, it fuels their spite. Exactly. If anything, they go, haha, look at how triggered we made the libs. And then they write more articles that way. If anything, you've added fuel to the fire. It's rough to watch that happen because then I see those people get burnt out, like I said. I see a lot of people get burnt out that way. It's tough. But you gotta pick your battles. You really do. You gotta pick your battles. That's how I feel about when people get mad at streamers for not liking when people pay to ask to say trans rights. Getting mad at the wrong people. Yeah, exactly, Milo. I'm going to head to bed. I'm tired and I have work tomorrow. Work crush is there. Oh, have a lovely rest of stream, everyone. Thank you and good night. Have a lovely day. Matt, I hope that it goes well. Have a really good work day. Arguing with people who you know won't change their opinion. Right, exactly. Yeah, that's a really good way to summarize the weird word fucking tornado I just had. Arguing with people that you know you can't change their mind and you're only arguing because you go, oh, I want to have this argument to like shame them into thinking my way when deep down you like they're not going to change their mind because of that. That's a weird take on social interaction. Really, really weird. And then especially when it's like over trivial shit. Like I saw it. One of my friend Harley, if you guys know Bread Witchery, Harley is fantastic. I love them. They're really cool. But they had a tweet up about how a dude had corrected. They wrote about like how they wanted to see one of the characters in Stranger Things play D&D, and they wrote D like lowercase d ampersand lowercase d, and this dude in the comments was like, actually, it's a capital D. If you're that fucking pedantic and you're going around starting fights about trivial shit like that and being like weird and gatekeepy, that is terminally online. You have died as a human being and you only exist as a weird fucking entity nobody likes at that point, you know. Literally, you fucking had to type in the words herpes shingles to DM me some bullshit and you didn't question that. Oh my god. I realized a while ago I cannot change everyone's mindset and it shouldn't be me specifically to take that way. Right, that's exactly how you get like burnout, is taking on thing like the responsibility and the fights that you don't have to. It's okay to take breaks sometimes. And it also, here's the other thing, especially as like a creator, it's always good to speak up. It's always good to, you know, set public boundaries. It's good to clarify. It's good to, you know, make statements when you need to. But at the same time, you know, the hope is that if like, let's say, I don't know, like I got this I think in like 2020, 2021, where someone like DM me on Instagram and they were like, I'm really disappointed you haven't made like a stop AAPI hate like post yet. And I was like, what the fuck are you fucking talking about? What are you? I'm literally fucking Asian. Why would I need to make that? If you don't think that I already don't think Asian people should be murdered, then somehow the slowest sperm fertilized the egg. Like, I don't... What? It was a fucking weird message to get. It was just like, the context. Huh? Oh, God. Super bizarre. Super bizarre. Hey, realize that minorities don't constantly need to be talking about the trauma and hate surrounding them, right? Right, exactly. I hope that people assume that I am very pro Stop Asian Hate. I hope people assume that. It's not that I don't need to go out of my way to talk about it every day. Guys, guess what in Asian news? I was reading the Korean Times, and this is what's going on. To my people, let's have a very exhausting talk about this. Like, I didn't know. Who the fuck cares? I mean, some people do, which is fine, but I don't need to. I don't need to do that. That's something that, like, who cares? Like, you should know at that point. That's a context clue moment that you should know. That's so absurd. Hey, I know you're literally exactly what people are being bigoted about, but can you stress yourself out more right now? Yeah. Can you talk about this incredibly traumatic thing right now? Like, no, I don't want to do that. Putting the weight of the activism on the people who are being hurt is not it. Exactly. D&D Bit has the same energy as this guy at the board game shop that came up to me and negged me for the game I was looking at. Bro, I was about to ask for your number, but then you opened your mouth and made fun of the game I like. I shut him down. I mean, I guess the first issue there is men. Does my face not already say, hey, don't do bad things to me? Does my existence maybe say that, you know? So, yeah. There's a big difference, in my opinion, on people who actually care about stuff that's hurting minorities and talk about it, and people who only know about it to guilt others. Right. So, big thing. When Jordan and I, when we were hanging out, we were talking a lot about just both being POC. And one of the biggest things that I'd like to remind people of, men imaginary. Imaginary. Is one of the things that I like to remind people of. This is maybe going to be like a glass-shattering moment for some people. But if the only way that you perform activism in the world is guilting other people for not doing as much as you or thinking the exact same way as you, that doesn't help us POC out there or other marginalized groups. That does not do that for us. It just kind of makes you look like a moral high ground dick. If you are not actually doing things that are beyond just guilting people, if that's your version of activism, you're doing that for you. You're not doing that for the groups that you claim that you're speaking for. That's bullshit at that point. Hey, I know your house is literally flooded. Your backyard is on fire. Local volcano erupted. But why haven't you tweeted plastic is bad? It's Earth Day. Yeah. Why aren't you mad that Gen Z is full of microplastics? Listen, I'm probably full of lead. You guys are full of microplastics. We can duke it out. See who wins. Men, in theory. It's a whole philosophy chapter. Men. I'm glad that was actually funny. I wasn't sure. It was fantastic. Real. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Josie. That's the other thing. People just get, like, tired talking about it. Like when the rise in AAPI crime started happening a couple years ago, yeah, I appreciated that I had a bunch of friends check in, but it was one of those moments where I was like, because I got like a bunch of texts, I got like a bunch of DMs. Hey, how are you holding up? You hear about that Korean woman who got like shoved in front of the subway train? Like, how are you holding up? I didn't know her. That's fucking awful that happened, and I hate that people are like going around and killing people who look like me, specifically because we look this way, but like, it would have been cool if we got like, you DM me like a week ago so we could like play Fortnite or something. I don't know, like, it's kind of, I don't know, it's just like one of those weird moments where it's just like, I don't want to talk about this right now. Like let's talk about literally anything else. I've already become a macroplastic. I think I'll win because I'm a bad bitch and I have dyed hair and pronouns. Hell yeah. Twitter cringe as hell. Nobody real on that damn app. Yep. It's a bunch of it's us and then a bunch of I don't know, anime avatars or something. I don't know. Plastic is forever. So does that mean Gen Z are mortal now? So I'm so sorry. Yeah, is plastic? This plastic. Well, what if it's the biodegradable plastic though? You know, you still have a half-life, but it's like 20 years. What the fuck's yours? Yeah, I mean, it happens. Jordan and I were talking about a lot of this stuff when we were hanging out. Just like, it's weird. It just is the experience of being a POC in America. I'm on the good side of Twitter so far. Don't follow any more accounts then. Statistically, you will follow someone with a bad take at some point. Or they will like a tweet that's a bad take from someone who chronically makes bad takes. Some people like to pick the worst things to talk about as combo starters. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's just, again, I don't ever want to shame people for doing those things because, like, it's a learning experience for everyone. And I also, like, it's kind of not my job to tell them how to talk. I mean, they'll figure it out, I guess. But I don't know, just do your best to be awesome to each other. You know, that's all. We're all learning. We're going to have slip-ups. We're all going to make mistakes. Just the way that the world works. On a be made of water bears? Yeah, those things are, like, indestructible, right? They, like, sent them to space. And they, like, didn't, like, get smushed by, like re-entry or anything, right? I'm the only real one on Twitter. I am the only one that matters. Tweet some random shit nobody gives a shit about. I'm the only important one. Everyone is the main character all the time. Tardigrades, yeah, those. Oh, okay. There was literally any other way you could have not jump scared me. Yeah, no, I know. They're cute. They look so cute. If you guys have never look up tardigrades, and you'll get these like little. They're like these little cute dudes. They kind of look like a caterpillar. I don't know. They look like a caterpillar with like a hot water bottle for a face. Chat saying hi to you, by the way. Haven't scrolled through Twitter for months. I've been popping in for a minute or two tops, bopping out, which has been really nice, honestly, and I need to take more of a step away from it, at least for the time being. Yeah, that's understandable. Twitter is, I like to take, like, breaks from it every now and then. Morgan jump scare every day. My old science teacher has a tattoo of a tardigrade. That's cool. They're scrunkly for sure. Yeah, they're little scrunklies. Scrunkly scrimblos. Michelin Man worms. Yeah, kind of. That's funny. All right, chat. That was the signal from Morgan that I need to go. It's really... I was way too tired to do cosplay again today or anything like that. Morgan jump scares you every day. It's recently a lot of... a lot of streams, honestly. Did somebody say worms? That's where I heard the word tardigrade before. There's a Cosmo Sheldrake song about them. Really? Wow. Pretty groovy. I mean, they're cool. They're like a phenomenon in nature. They're like really, really neat. The bat signal? No, the Gerb signal. Yeah. So I was going to do... I know we didn't have time to do cosplay pics with the Gerb prom dress. It's literally hanging up behind my desk right now. Give me something to write on a note for my wall. This is a dangerous thing. Beware the crow, for its eyes hunger for grapes. There we go. There you go. That's what you have to write. What the hell was I going to... Oh, yeah. So we didn't have time, obviously, between Gerb prom and us leaving for vacation to do Gerb prom cosplay pics. So I did promise that I was going to get dressed up again and take pics for Fan House. No, Brian, I was literally thinking about how is something for crows to say? Mind meld. Prom is. Oh, boy. Those of you who missed it, by the way, this is what I looked like That's what I looked like during Gerb prom. Morgan did a really good job with the makeup. That was a fun stream. That was really chill. I enjoyed the stream a lot. Gerb prom senior year. I think that was my best joke, guys. Please laugh. I did. You've gotten your clout. Now go. I will do it again. It's been a little bit warm. I'm a little bit exhausted. We literally just got in at like 1 in the morning yesterday, like 12:30. So very sleepy. But I will try to get that done sometime within the next couple weeks. Get it up on Fan House, so Fan House enjoyers can check out a new cosplay set of me in Gerb prom dress. And you're going to need new foundation with the tan. Yeah, that's the other thing that we're going to have to work around now. Because I wanted to... The plan was... I got all these, like, cosplays from Throne that you guys sent. You know, I got Genshin Impact Amber. I got Final Fantasy VII Remake Aerith. I want to do those cosplays at some point. But we'll see what happens with the sunburn. If it turns into like an evened out okay tan, or if we're going to have to figure out something else for this month and then like save those for another one. Yeah, we'll get around to that as well. So I did promise that we would do the Gerb prom cosplay at the very least. And then we're gonna just like get back to a bunch of games and stuff this month. We got you know, we got to do Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise. We got to do what else? What the hell? Why is my brain blanking? What other games were we playing? All I can think of is Jack Chaos and the Geo Crystals that we were playing. Oh yeah, Fatal Frame. Duh. Got to do Fatal Frame for sure. There's gonna be. Help me out here, chat. No, made it. Oh, Elden Ring. Yeah, there we go. Elden Ring. Maidens. But those were the ones like we were putting a lot of time into right before we left. What else? There was like one other. Stardew. I mean, we were playing. Oh yeah, Lego Star Wars. Yeah, there we go. Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars. We got like. Let me just do a quick head count on the cards I have to open right now. Okay, I already ran out of brain cells. There's at least like 200, 300 packs of Pokemon cards, maybe 400 that I could open over the next couple months. So I have more coming in the mail. We're playing Jump. No. On my knees begging and praying for Hollow Knight. Yep, we'll be getting back to Hollow Knight. I have to do Life is Strange for Sky as well. We are done with the Jump King. Jump King's already uninstalled from my computer. It's gone. I'm not reinstalling it. Amnesia game? Probably not Amnesia. Just because, I don't know. We've done... I did Amnesia a long time ago on like YouTube. Or a different charity stream or something years ago. I've already done Amnesia. With that amount of cards, we're good for the rest of the year then. Yeah, probably. Like, not even a joke, probably. Another good news related to games. I finally finished Kingdom Hearts. I started over a year ago, but life and other content. Kingdom Hearts is a pretty extensive game. It's a long game. That's a good one. I would love to do Kingdom Hearts on stream at some point, just because I need a refresher. Because I love those games. They're really fun. I'm a big Square Enix fanboy, or I used to be. But I still have a very soft spot for Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, at the very least. Although, speaking of the Amnesia game, you know, I bought a shit ton of games. I bought so many goddamn games for charity. I might just play some of them. So, I might, you know, like, I bought 13, which is apparently like a dog shit game. So I might just try it. Probably not going to play Camper Jumper Simulator. That one might just sit in my Steam library forever, untouched. Soma. though. Soma I've heard is really, really good. I think you should play Cuphead. I've always wanted to play Cuphead. I'd play Cuphead. I love those types of, like, 2D side-scrolling shooter type games. Really fun. Very, very cool. So, the copy pasta popping up again. All right, I gotta go. Morgan wants to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. That's what happens when, that's what happens when your eyes are tired. All right, I gotta go. Raid? Yeah, probably not tonight. I'm just fucking exhausted. Tomorrow, though. Or not tomorrow. Tuesday, though. Tuesday, we'll raid someone on Tuesday. I'll probably be more well-rested by then. Hope a fandom user is doing well. I hope that a fandom user is doing well. I hope that... I'll go back and clean up my Wikitubia some year. Who knows? I don't know if I'll ever look at it again. Who knows? Thank you for being awesome. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Tonight took a turn, honestly. It was just like a weird... I just rambled about a bunch of shit. Thank you for listening. I'm just really tired. I wasn't, like, mentally present, like, all day long. I was very tired. I don't know why. I think I just got really bad sleep last night, and I was just, like, stressed from travel or something. I genuinely don't understand why I got such bad sleep, but... yeah, go Scatter to the Wind. Go check out your other favorite streamers who are streaming right now. Bunch of people who are live. Jordan is live. My friend Bloody is doing a birthday subathon. She has, I think, like 4 full days left of the subathon. Based on how many subs she's gotten, like 6,000 subs or something. My buddy Steven Spawn is streaming. I was talking about my friend Harley, Bread Witchery, earlier. Their partner, Tom, Unsanity, that we rated the other week. He's live. He's fucking hilarious. Pam is streaming. A whole bunch of people are streaming. Go check them out. Forgive me for the stream I published of you making a joke. I mean, I don't have to forgive you. I said it. I'm the one who said it. Your ADHD rambling streams are great, though. I'm glad that you think so, because I genuinely feel like the most boring human being alive, so thanks for hanging out. I hope it was fun. I hope it was a chill way to catch up after I was away for a long time. I was away for, like, such a long time, it feels like. Thank you so much for believing in me. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for, God, puffing up our sub count again. Jesus, God. Unbelievably. Thank you so much. You guys are fantastic. Half of the stream was spent answering the Tamagotchi question. Shut up. Half of the stream. Listen, it's Pride Month. None of us can do math, so I can't question it. Jesus. I gotta go. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for the very unbelievably, overwhelmingly kind welcome back. It's really, really nice. Hope you all had fun. Hope we can do this again soon. Tuesday, we'll probably get some games in again. Maybe Lego Star Wars. I have no idea yet. We might start a new game. Who knows? I might get back to Fatal Frame. I've been having fun doing horror games. I won't lie. Fatal Frame's kind of like a good mix of, like, action, survival, horror. I kind of like it a lot. So maybe we'll continue that one. I don't know. Anyway, chat. Thank you so much for all the follows, the bits, the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, and the donations. Jesus, God, just an unbelievable amount of support. And I hope that all of you know that I care about you a ton. I hope that it was fun. I hope that just those of you who were here for tonight's stream, again, did get the message. Like, I don't feel overwhelmed by the expectations of this community at all, ever. Or, like, feeling like I need to juggle, like, a million people or anything. All of you are, like, really respectful and awesome and welcoming and, like, to each other and, like, just fun to interact with. Like, thank you for being that. Like, thank you. Like, you're just all naturally that way. So, thank you a ton for being, like, the best community. and not making me feel more pressure, especially after getting all this like good rest and relaxation and recharge from vacation. Like feels awesome. I'm so excited to get back to streaming and making YouTube videos and seeing where stuff goes. I put up a TikTok. Put up a new TikTok. I broke the dry spell. It's been a long time since I did, but new TikTok's up. If you want to see that, it's like 7 seconds long, so you don't have to waste much time. But happy Pride. Hope we had a good TikTok. Sponsored by TikTok. Thank you so much for hanging out. All of you are fantastic. Thank you for keeping me company. Those of you who lurked, please know your time is very important to us, and we appreciate you a ton for it. Yeah. Have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you so very much. I really, really do. Finger hearts as usual. Gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I'll see you all in the next one, and I'll hopefully look a lot less tired, and maybe this disparity will be less noticeable. We'll see. maybe my hand won't be two-toned anymore. I don't know. Anyway, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm a wreck when I see your face, and I know that you're feeling exactly the same. Let's stop pretending we should stay apart. Try to meet someone new, but they can't compare. And I know that I'm being a bit unfair, but you're the only one that's in my heart. I can't deny that I miss you, and I know that you miss me too. So let's get over our issues and go back to me plus you. I know that things weren't perfect, but I think it's worth it. Nobody knows you like I do. I can't deny that I miss you. Let's go back to me plus you. I can't deny that I miss you.